Yes.
The stream has begun. There we go.
Yes.
The stream has begun.
Today.
Let me alert all the fans that are dying to tune in.
Alert the masses.
Alert them.
Where the echo came
Okay, I really need to change that banner. Okay, so same deal as last week. If anyone volunteers or wants to be forced to recap, you'll get a free hero point. I'm gonna disqualify Lucy from this week since she got it last time.
I think you should qualify her.
You guys have all hit watch stream in Discord so you can hear the background music.
And I get to keep that hero point, right? Since we didn't.
Yes, I have watched.
Yeah, you can keep that one since I decided so.
Okay.
I don't even remember what happened last time.
No volunteer. Gonna roll for
Like
it.
trying to remember what happened.
I'll try.
I mean, I have decent notes, but it's funnier for someone that doesn't.
It's been like several weeks. I'm trying to think of what even happened.
I can try.
Go for it.
Okay, hold on. I do want to look at my notes real quick.
I didn't take a single note.
If I did, I don't know where the hell it is in my book. Okay. Last time, the Sunrise Five walked with Theodosia to this town. Goldcrest, right?
Goldcrest Village.
I'm killing it. Okay, so we go to Goldcrest and we're walking around. We see some, I don't know, some old guy named Orville in the fields or something maybe. And we run into this big house that is her sister's. And I think her sister's name is Cadence Culpepper. And her husband is named something.
You're killing it, Amy.
She has a daughter named Jem.
It was actually her husband.
Yeah.
Her husband.
And there was
is
like
Cadence.
a painfully heartbreaking reunion where Jem was like, Aunt Leah, is that you? and then
You are severely off.
None of
and
them.
then like Lucy went and hired a seamstress to fix Nelson's wing, and I got a sick leather jacket. And then
At least you remember the important parts. The wardrobe.
The shopping.
we found out that some like heirlooms were stolen. It was like an onyx skull, and the name it's called Voice from a Grave. And we're gonna go to the woods where the thieves are, and we're gonna take it back. And there's someone named Cornelius and Regina Culpepper. That's Cadence Culpepper's husband's parents. That's the heirloom that was stolen.
Cadence is the husband.
Victoria is the sister?
Yes.
Okay, I have the name Victoria written down too. Cadence is kind of a... Sorry. We ran into Oscar Weenies, the pig breeder, and Wilma and Alexi Legsful. They were woodworkers. And I think the seamstress' name is Georgia, Alabama. And whoever came up with those names is awesome. And we left off walking in the woods to rob the thieves.
Rob the thief.
That was a great recap. I feel like I was there. Transported.
through it again, all over the place.
Vaguely remember what happened now.
Lucy was like super suspicious of leaving Nelson with the seamstress.
Oh well, I'm sorry. I have trust issues now.
So a few other things. So yeah, you guys have ended last time with heading into the woods. If you recall, Vesta and Jimmy decided to stay back and protect the town, specifically protect Georgia, Alabama from getting like raided or attacked, so Nelson wouldn't be in danger. So they are keeping an eye on the village while you guys go into the forest. And we ended last time, yeah, like you guys walking into the forest. So into the forest you go.
And roll for initiative.
You're immediately attacked. So as I said before, it's very lush green forest at the entrance. As you go a little bit further in, it kind of gets thicker and thicker. The canopy starts to, there's more cover. So the further you go in, the darker it gets. I believe you guys did a stealth check the last time at the end, and you succeeded. Like as a group, I think Slate's stealth covered everybody. But as you
know, like Theodore was like loudly singing.
Yeah, Theo was loudly singing for a little while.
Did we happen to take a rest?
You slept the night before, yes.
Yeah.
So I'm
Okay, so we should be at max health. I have 16 HP written down.
Yeah, you recovered.
Clearly the plot of this story has a mind of its own, because here I am rolling, I believe, an excellent stealth check for our group, and still an NPC is singing loudly and calling attention to us. This is not going to end well.
Well, she did stop. As you guys go further into the woods, Thea is kind of more weary of.
She was very stealthily singing.
Is she weary or wary?
Whichever one's correct.
She was doing like the ventriloquist thing with her voice when she was singing.
Very cognizant of her.
Yes,
like
she
she
was paying more attention and wanted to be more stealthy, as you guys said. Are you guys discussing anything else or doing anything else as you wander through, or are you just like you want to beeline it for where you guys think this camp is?
Well, I think maybe Rick should go invisible.
Why do you always want to use my invisibility?
I mean, that way you can sneak up on him or something. I'll be in the front.
She never wants to see you ever
I
again.
don't need to sneak up on these people. These people are pushovers.
Uh-oh.
You know how many henchmen we've killed? These guys should just fall down right now.
Eat those dice. Yeah. So you're not going invisible. You guys are just like sneaking.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay. Well, then in that case, as you're getting through the trees are getting very thick. You can, at this point, you're walking through. You can no longer see the sky above you. It's just all a canopy of leaves. So it's fairly dark. I mean, it's still daytime, so like there's some ambient light and whatnot, but it's much darker than the entrance was. I need, I guess, everyone to just make a perception check.
I think I also. Well, okay.
22.
Hey, we need to roll for perception.
Oof. 14.
Three.
Plus
14.
7.
Okay, so 10.
13.
Good 22.
So what was Lucy's roll?
16.
Okay. So the highest was 22. Okay. You're going in, and really, Rick, you're the only person that notices. You're starting to come upon like a little bit of a clearing, and you see a small fire like just like a little campfire, with like a cauldron sitting on like there's like rocks around the fire and there's a cauldron sitting on top of it. You're the only one that notices this as you approach the clearing, and you can kind of faintly hear. Actually, let me roll for Thea. You can.
Oh wait, what is this? Sorry, I'm marveling at this clearing that there's a fire, and somehow Rick is the only one that noticed.
Yeah, I mean
We're
it's
all
a little bit ahead of you still. So
Gotcha.
you guys are kind of just like looking around, looking at other things.
I fucking perceived it.
And you notice there are that you can see like 3 figures around this fire.
Ooh, maybe now it's time to go invisible.
3 guys
Can
scared
we,
me.
can I climb up into the trees and try and get closer to like eavesdrop?
You don't even know what's happening, right?
I mean,
I'm assuming, Rick, did you relay this information to us, or are you keeping it a secret?
I just got on that phone. No, I told everybody.
all right,
Hey
so
guys, there's a freaking fire and some guys ahead of us.
you can climb. You want to climb into a tree and kind of like, I don't know, like what, like Tarzan you're with? Like, what are you trying to do? Like,
Yeah, I mean, more or less, like, I'm gonna get up high, and we're not gonna necessarily just straight up attack these people. They might not be the people we're after, but
Right?
I want to try and eavesdrop on them.
okay.
Don't tap them eat.
It's gonna be like Jet and his tree livers from Avatar. I don't remember what they're called. Jet and his team.
They
Jets.
ended up. Jen ended up
Freedom
being dead.
fighters.
Freedom fighters. That's right.
Freedom
Yeah,
fighters.
you can attempt to like get a little closer and climb a tree. That's fine. I need you to make an athletics check. As
I am going to go invisible now.
Alright, so Rick's
preparation.
invisible.
23.
23. Okay, and then also make a stealth check.
Second level.
10. Wait,
You rolled in that one.
no, sorry. 11.
You rolled a 2. Okay, yeah. So you're closer to them, and you start climbing a tree, but you are like, as you're using your feet to climb branches, you're like breaking branches and shit, and like they're like cracking as you go up. You're making so much goddamn noise.
There goes our
And the figures, who were all talking, stopped talking, and you
I just kind of freeze, like,
must have been a squirrel.
whoo, whoo.
Can
Can I make a performance check for pretending to be an owl?
It's daytime.
an owl? Yes, for an owl. You
Or
can.
just like a bird?
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Make a bird noise.
22.
Okay.
Damn it.
So what bird noise are you making? Wheels are round. I don't know who this is, but they said Aunt Laura forever. This must be.
Oh, that's Jordan.
Hi, Jordan. Did you just go caca caca?
You didn't like specify a bird that you sounded like. You're just gonna start cawing.
I don't know birds.
Bird better.
Oh, I want a cracker.
Like, that bird's
Alright.
only in South America.
All right. So you say caca caca. Holly, want a cracker? You hear one of these people go, Santos, go check it out.
Santos. Let me write that down.
Anthos.
And yeah, like one of them begins to approach you. Is anyone going to do anything? Thea is like at her hands on her sword.
How quickly can I fashion a bow and arrow out of the wood around us?
Um,
I'm like kind of not like right next to you guys.
Yeah, I think that-
I
I think that Rick and Ruby went a little bit ahead, just like a little bit.
feel like I
I
picked
kind of
up
like
a
told you
rock.
guys to hold back for a second. Just,
What if I like pick
see
up a
what
rock and like throw it
Go over.
in the other direction?
Yeah, you could do that. You could pick up a rock and toss it, try to make a distraction.
And I'm still just like,
toss it away from where we are.
All right, so you toss it away, and it makes a little bit of noise, like in some bushes, and you see Santos kind of veer off, like he stops for a second and veers off towards where you threw the rock.
Classic.
Yeah, so Ruby is hanging halfway in a tree. The rest of you, like, what's is there a plan here?
I mean, we're gonna go up and approach these guys eventually. Do we just want to go up to them?
I think we need to act like we've just been, we're just on like a group hike.
Yeah,
We're just, oh, hey, what's up? I say, oh, hey guys, what's up?
Oh, so you talk out to these people? Okay. So
Okay.
Immediately you draw the attention of I would say all three of them, all three of the guys. They're all dressed in like complete black, and they're holding like hatchets in their hand.
Well, we should have perceived that before we went up to them.
It's fine.
All right. Well, how stealthy are the rest of us that haven't blown our cover yet?
I mean, you tell me what you're doing.
I guess I just raise my shield and ready for them to attack.
All right, so you just okay.
What if they're lumberjacks?
Possible.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know. But Santos begins walking towards Lucy. I guess you're. I don't know if anyone else is out in the open or.
I said hello, so I guess I'm in the open.
Yeah, you're in the open for sure.
I'm just out for a hike.
Well, I'm not gonna leave her high and dry. If she just drew attention to the group, well, it seems multiple people are drawing attention to the group. We might as well be in this together as a team,
perplexed.
rather than just like trying to, I don't know, split up.
That never works.
You're all relatively close, except Amy's halfway in a tree and Rick is invisible, so they haven't caught
Who's
up.
Amy?
I'm sorry, Ruby is halfway in a tree, and Rick is invisible, so they've at this point walked past Rick and past Ruby, because he did veer off from the direction and was coming back to the path that you guys were on. Yeah, they keep walking towards you, and the guy Santos is approaching fairly close, and the other guy who told him to go check it out is a little bit further back. And as he gets closer,
What's Theodosia doing in all this?
she's there. She's out there with Lucy and Slate. I don't know, Dino. I don't know where you are in this moment. Are you out in the open with them too, or because you said you just raised your shield? So are you trying to hide behind a tree, or are you standing out there with them, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm not really a hider, so
Yeah.
out in the open with my shield up.
Okay.
Oh boy.
They're approaching, and yeah, he has his hatchet out in his hand, walking towards you guys, and the guy that ordered Santos in the back sees Theodosia and starts running towards you guys, and he goes, "It's Theodosia! Take them out!" And I need you guys to roll initiative.
Oh,
Very
lovely.
good.
Like,
I think
Well,
these
they
are the
don't
guys
see
who are
me
looking-
yet.
They don't see you yet.
We still have
You
initiative.
still need to roll initiative.
Dude.
wait, what did I roll? 22.
Okay.
Plus perception, right?
Yeah.
14.
Oh man, I gotta get my songs ready.
16.
I'm sorry. Rick? Did you say yours?
20.
20. And Ruby.
I'm debating if I want to use my hero point that I just got to not have a 1
I mean,
for my.
I don't
It's
think
just-
initiative matters that
Yeah,
much.
it's just
Just
initiative.
initiative.
I'm just gonna go last. I'm just gonna hang in a tree while everyone gets attacked. But okay.
You
I
can
rolled
drop down
one.
on top of them and fuck on them.
Alright, so you're last.
I'll be using some of these new skills tonight.
Roll initiative for them. They are going right before Ruby. Let's just call them bandits. Okay. Yeah. So they are running full speed. At I didn't roll for Theodosia. Of course, she rolls a nat 20.
Well, she should go first, cause like what? Thea.
All right. Yeah. Thea is going first, and she is gonna walk right up to this first. There's no battle map for this. She's pulled out her dual wielding blades, and she's immediately going to use one of them to slash at Santos. That is a critical hit.
Oh man, it'll be easy.
Yeah, so she has moved. She took one move action to step up to Santos and slashes him with her rapier, and she hits him hard, and he is like on the verge of bleeding out at this point. And she's going to use her secondary blade to take another swipe at him.
Do we have a map for this encounter? Or no?
She critically hits him again, and Santos falls, and Santos is dead. So she immediately slashes him with her rapier, and then spins around and stabs him with her main gauche. I believe that's how it's pronounced, but her secondary blade. And
Well, if she's going to give us away,
hits
she
him
may as
and
well.
rips it through his neck, and he just immediately falls to his knees and then on his face.
Oh,
Lucy, that's
I feel
you.
like Tia can do this by herself.
I'm gonna follow that. I would like to inspire my friends.
Okay.
I'm gonna sing. Feeling silly today. Sing "Take on Me" by Aha.
Okay. Okay. And then what?
How many actions is that one?
That's one.
Oh, then I have to roll for.
Yeah.
It's
roll
gonna
to see
last
if it lasts.
2 rounds. Cause I rolled 18.
Okay, so that's good for 2 rounds, right?
So where am I? Where are these people?
The leader guy is, I would say, maybe like 20 feet from you. So in one move action, you can make it to him.
And there's one other guy.
And there's one other guy like right behind him.
Okay. Well, I want to ask you, are these the thieves?
And
You
she
seem to
says,
know them.
she says, it looks like it. So I hope
I mean,
so.
they
I just
recognized
murdered
her.
some innocent guy.
Well, they seem to know you, so I don't know.
Yeah, if I didn't swing first, they would have.
All right. Well, let me pour some hot coffee on Homeboy.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll your attack to throw some coffee in this motherfucker's face.
Hey, old face. Oh no! I'm gonna I'm gonna use a gambling.
What did you roll? Tell me what you rolled first.
It was a natural one.
Oh, yeah. It's up to you. If you want to, you can re-roll with the hero point. You've got 2 of them, right?
I don't think you need to, right?
It's up to you. Yeah, there's,
This battle doesn't even have a map. This isn't going to be hard.
Let's save it if something's gonna work.
But I mean, like, something's coming.
Can't hear you, Laura.
With hot coffee.
there you go. I know I can hear you. What?
Oh, how bad is a nat one with hot coffee? Like, Can I hurt
So
You
myself?
spill it on the ground.
Okay, well, it's a 13 for whatever it's worth.
So you're not re-rolling that. You're just taking that.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Not.
Yeah, so you go and you kind of like, ha to throw it at him, and it just.
I'm inspired.
Oh right, +1. Yeah, so it comes out like a little bit, like a foot or so, and then just like splashes on the ground. That is your turn, Rick. It is your go.
Oh.
Good turn for Lucy.
How close am I to these fools?
I'm still about 20 feet away.
Am I behind any of them though? Didn't they pass me already?
Oh yeah. But I would say you're still about the same distance, but they are running away from you because they have not seen you.
Do I have any kind of like flanking advantage?
Only
on your
if they go to hit you would you have
Yeah.
like an extra advantage, because they can't see you.
Gotcha. Okay, well, fuck these guys. Let me first just do this now so I don't have to do it later. I'm gonna do the waste of time to give myself a +1 to my AC for the rest of the day.
Okay.
The day.
That is 1 first level spell, and that is 2 actions.
Yep. And then I'm gonna fire the super laser blaster at the lesser of the two, the non-boss guy.
Okay. The guy that's closer to you. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna do a 1 action, so that'll be, yeah. So go ahead and roll that attack.
It's like a second level.
Yeah, it's the 2nd level spell.
Oof. 14.
14? Jesus Christ.
No, scary.
Yeah, so you wind your watch a bit and you just blast it, and it kind of like, you don't hit it, but it flies past them, and kind of like cuts through a tree, and you like fell a tree, like that's beyond your laser, with the laser blast.
Oh, it looks cool.
Yeah, it looks pretty fucking cool. What do you think it like the beam would have looked like? Because you could decide.
Oh, I can decide what it looks like?
Yeah.
It was freaking like a Goku Kamehameha.
Be like a
Color.
bright,
Yeah.
light blue and white
Like a blue,
beam
yep.
shooting out of the watch, blasting through, cutting down a tree.
Looked sick, but it was terribly.
The guy that you missed, you just missed, he turns around. He's like sweating, but like he doesn't. Your invisibility drops, right? Because you took a
Yeah. I took an aggressive action. Yep.
But he's like, he seems a little frightened of that. But that is your go. So, Dino, you're up.
All right, so Santos
Santos is
Corazon,
dead.
I assume, is gone.
Yep.
These other two guys, one just got hit.
No, he didn't get hit. He almost got hit.
He almost got hit by a big blast that did nothing. Gotcha.
Cut that
How
off.
close are these guys to me? Both of them.
About 20 feet.
How close are they to each other?
They are within 5 feet of each other. They're like, yeah, they're right next to each
Okay,
other.
okay, gotcha. All right. Well, I want to. Yeah, 20 feet's not enough to where I need to put my skates on. I can run this one out, I think. I want to throw the shield at whichever one's closer, I guess.
Okay. Do you have the stats for that? Because I don't remember.
Yeah. If they're the same, it's +9, then 4, then -1, and
Well,
it's
that should be
a
upgraded.
D6. Yeah, I was gonna say it should be upgraded, right?
The damage is going to be the same as whatever I told you, but it's going to use your dexterity, so like the same as your puck shot, so it'll be a +13 to hit.
Okay, cool. +13 to hit. Gotcha. All right, so yeah, +13 and 8 and 3. Gotcha. But it's still just a D6 +4 with a 30-foot range.
Yeah. guess, Donnie, unless you want to correct me, I don't like, because I gave him an item, but I don't think that like the item, I don't think the item's like been upgraded or anything, so it should be the same.
Right. Yeah, I wouldn't think so either. Yeah, so I want to throw the shield at the closer guy.
Okay, go for it.
All right. That's gonna be a 27.
27 is a hit.
Ooh, hooked on him.
D6 plus 4. Yeah, 6.
6 damage.
And I want to run up to the other guy, as you know, like right after I threw my shield, I want to kind of like run right behind it and like head towards the other guy.
Okay.
And smack him on the noggin with my hockey stick.
Okay. So which guy did you hit with the shield? The guy closer to you, like the guy that gave the order?
Yeah, the closer guy.
Okay. Yeah, and then go ahead and make your swing, and that's a plus 11 for this one.
Yeah, it's gonna be the second. Yeah, gotcha. Oh, 29.
29 is a critical hit.
Oh my god.
So if I don't kill him, he gets knocked back 10 feet as well.
If you don't kill him, yeah, but it's 2d10
Right.
plus 4
Yeah.
doubled.
Cool.
Plus 1.
Plus 1.
Man, I'm not even gonna get a hit on these guys. I'm gonna be wiped out.
Me neither. I just spilled coffee on the floor.
10.
Stay on the floor.
Do I roll? Do I roll 4 floor?
No, just roll 2d10, and we'll.
Okay, so it was 10.
10 plus 4.
Yep.
And then so that's 14, then we'll double that to 28. Plus 1 for Inspire. That's 29 damage.
Baby.
Okay, so you see Theodosia slash this one dude apart in 2 hits, and then you throw your shield.
Really fucking pumped me up, man.
You run behind your shield as it's flying through the air. It bounces off the main guy and comes back to you, and you catch it. And then
Iron Man. Yeah, Captain America.
pull out your hockey stick and just like thwack this guy really hard in the face. And he's still up, but he is just like dazed and like he's barely there. He's bleeding heavily from the face and can barely stand at this point.
Right before my turn ends, I say, "What's your name?"
He's you hit him so hard in the head he can't respond.
He's in the concussion protocol.
I'll take that.
Yeah, he definitely is. Slate,
That's his name first.
He is good enough. What's your turn? You can ask me.
Okay. So they're still like right next to each other, the two remaining guys.
they're still right next to each other.
So I want to throw an IED at the less damaged fella.
So that would be like the guy that gave the order is less damaged. So, yeah, you can do that, and
I want to hit him with thermite.
go thermite. Okay, yeah, go for it.
Is it just my roll and
And Inspire.
Plus 13.
and inspire and the number next to the
13.
Yeah,
weapon?
you roll plus 13. Yep.
Cool. So plus inspire brings it to 16.
16 is not going to hit.
I did not think that.
No, that's not gonna hit. It's just barely not gonna hit. So you see this shield go flying, and so you throw this bomb up at this guy, and yeah, it kind of it hits the ground like I would say probably like 5 feet away from him. Does not reach him. You have one action left.
Indeed. Well, I guess I'll raise my shield.
Okay, so you raise your shield.
That sounds so wimpy though. Like I usually I usually fare out pretty well at the end of fights.
You can make a slingshot attempt if you want.
Yeah, it's just only +9,
Plus
right?
9, yep. Mhm.
I could try that. It'd be either that or a tamper.
Sling him.
Let's sling them.
Okay. 25.
So 25.
25
Wait, no.
hits.
Yeah,
And you're
25.
going for the same guy, right? The guy that you threw the bomb at?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so you can roll damage.
Get him.
What'd you sling at him?
So the big rock from next to the path. So that's 12 damage.
Then you added Inspire.
13.
13 damage, okay. Yeah, so you throw the ID, it doesn't quite work out, but you immediately, as you see the trajectory of the bomb is off, you pull out your sling, fling a rock, hit him, you hit the guy in front like square in the nose, just like fucking hits him and like cracked him right in the face. He's still up, but he's pissed. It is now going to be their turn, and as you crack the guy with the rock, you see that he catches the rock as it falls down, and he is going to attempt to sling it back at you.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
And raise your shield.
I should have raised my shield.
19, that's a 28 to hit. I think that hits.
I
Yes,
said 28.
28 to hit you. Yeah. It's not a crit, but he does hit you. Just with the rock, flings the rock back at you. It does 6 damage to you.
Okay.
So you take a hit for 6, and then he is going to. Let's see. He also got hit by a Dino, so he's going to take a step towards Dino and attempt to thwack him with his hatchet. That is a 24 to hit
Oh
you.
man.
So he's going to hit you with the, I'm sorry. Yeah, 24 to hit. 22. So he is going to hit you for 10 points of damage with the hatchet. So he catches the rock, slings it back at Slate, and then takes a step and slashes Dino with his hatchet. The other guy, who's barely standing, is just going to swing wildly. That is a fail. It's 19. That's even worse. It's 11. And that is a 16. Alright, so he tries to swing 3 times at Dino, who's standing right next to him, and misses every single swing. Ruby?
Is this
is-
because I'm so amazing or because he's so fucked up?
It could be both.
Yeah, a little bit of both. All
Yeah.
right.
The hit was a really good hit. Now that you got him.
And am I like, are they both within 5 feet of me? Am I kind of like right in between them?
They are both within 5 feet of you. You're not flanked by them.
Right. I was making sure for a possible smack of opportunity.
Yeah, if they move out of your a square
Gotcha.
of attack for you, yeah, you'll be able to get a smack. Ruby, that's you.
Okay, how far away am I from that?
About 25 feet or so, but you're also halfway in a tree.
Right, I would like to jump down and grapple the orders guy.
You jump down and grapple him. You're gonna
Yes.
jump down, run to him, and grab him.
Like I want to jump on top of him.
Yeah, you do.
Wait, so on a crit with my hockey stick, I should have knocked the guy 10 feet away from me.
You're right.
But that's the fucked up guy. I want.
Yeah,
the
so he
orders
missed all his
guy.
attacks anyway. So let's say he kind of like stumbled over to you and then missed twice trying to hit
Okay.
you.
Okay.
So, and sorry, you're going to the orders guy, Ruby?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're going to just try to like grab
Now
him.
that I'm not being stealthy, I want to from the tree branches, come over, and jump down and grapple him.
Okay. Yeah. Just make a athletics check. Damn, I don't have the stats for this guy.
That's a bitch.
27.
Oh shoot.
Okay. Yeah. 27. I'll say that you definitely grabbed him and you tackled him and he's on the ground. And in your grasp. And you have one action.
I will say, shh, we just want to talk, but I want it to be like intimidating.
He's already intimidated because you've jumped on him and tackled him to the ground, but you can say that for free action.
Okay. And then I want to
If you want to try to
ask him, who else is it just the three of you here in the woods?
you can make a conversation check.
That's a 5, 6, 7.
7.
8.
He's okay. So you said what exactly?
I go shh, 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 and I like put my hand to his lips and be like,
Ew.
just want to talk.
So gross.
Like in a like an MMA kind of stance.
Oh no, I can't hear you.
Me?
Yeah, I didn't hear anything that you just said.
That's fine.
You're
You
frozen?
can hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
I
cut out
didn't,
for a
I
second.
hadn't said anything else. So yeah. So you say we just want to talk. Is there anyone else here in the woods? And he says, "Do you see anyone else?"
I punch him.
Yeah. Make a unarmed strike. Yeah. Go ahead and just roll a d20.
What do I add to that?
You can add. This is your only attack, right? So you can add 14 to it.
+1.
+1.
Oh wait, this is just a hit. 31.
Does that hit?
Fucking hits.
That's quite a
You're
bit.
Wow.
You get a crit with your
Nope.
fist.
At Ruby.
It was 17 plus 14 is 31, right?
Yeah.
+1.
Last I checked.
32.
So you you critically strike this guy with your fist.
And I say, you think we're playing fucking games here?
Well, you have to roll a d4 for damage, and we'll just double it.
Use your fist.
Fucking
I'm
2
going
damage.
1.
I roll a 1.
So
That's
2
crit 2.
plus 1 because you're inspired. So you did 3 damage.
Nice.
Critical
Critical
punch.
hit, but you only did 3 damage. That is
And she's
interesting.
use your fist.
My fist would do more than a d4. I'm just saying. I'm really strong.
okay.
I work out.
Or gat.
Yeah. So you hear, you hit him with and he did a little damage. You punch him in the jaw.
I say, what are you doing in the woods? After I punch him, I like, you think we're fucking playing? What are you doing in the woods? With my 3 damage.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's the end of your turn, so we can come back to that. It's now back to top initiative order. Thea comes over. She just like walks over to the guy that's barely on his feet and takes a little swing and just like completely demolishes the guy, just decapitates him with her sword.
We didn't even need to be in this fight. She just did this herself.
He had 1 hit
I
point.
know.
So
That's what I was thinking. Like,
you did 29 damage and he had 30. So it was like literally.
well, when I asked that because if I knocked him 10 feet away from me, would that have been a smack of opportunity to where I could have gotten one
No,
more
if it's not him moving, it doesn't count now.
It's right if I forced him out of his
Yeah,
spot.
if you force him. Yeah. And then she walks up and holds her sword up to the other guy, says, she says, "Where's your base camp?" And she's gonna do a little roll. Keep losing her sheep. She rolled a nat one.
Now
Can't get any info.
He says, "What's it to you?" And it's kind of like coughing up blood. And she just does a little slash across his cheek, just to cause blood to come out.
Can I turn him into an animal? That's pretty threatening.
No! No, don't.
That's the end of our turn. Lucy, it is your go.
You remember how helpful it was the last time you randomly turned someone into an animal?
She's not here. Fess's not here to rip his throat out.
No, I'm talking about how much the guy freaked out and wouldn't answer any for questions because he was a squirrel.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
I
comedy.
do remember.
Lucy, that's you.
All right.
No worries, Donnie. I appreciate it.
How close am I to this?
Hi, Donnie.
You're still 20. You haven't gotten any closer to him, so you're 20 feet away. And he's on the ground, and Ruby is holding him down. He's bleeding from the face in multiple places. He's bleeding from the nose.
All right,
as
I will
well.
use one action to get over next to him,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna try and charm him.
You're going to try to charm him. Okay.
Charm? You.
So I'm gonna kind of like lean my arm on Ruby as she's just on top of this guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, "Why don't you tell us what you're doing out here, big guy?"
All right. So you go to charm him. He's going to roll a little save. Hold on. This is Will. Okay. What's your DC?
Is Will.
He does get the +4 bonus because you guys were hostile.
We still are hostile.
Yeah,
They started it.
your will is +10, so his DC is going to be 27. That is a fail, but not a crit fail. So he takes a deep breath, and I don't remember what did you say to him?
I said, "Why don't you tell us what you're doing out here, big guy?"
He said, "Well, we were trying to have lunch."
Who's we? What's your name?
He says, "My name's Larry. Those guys were Santos and Mike."
Oh, Mike.
Well, nice to meet you, Larry. I think what I need to find out from this guy.
He is now friendly, so
Yeah.
you guys are out of initiative because this fight is over.
Yeah.
I'm still holding him to the ground.
I
Yeah.
kill him with kindness, bitches.
Yeah,
He's
so,
our buddy now.
what do you want to? What do you want to talk about? What are we doing here? You really gotta hold me down like this?
I'll do whatever the fuck I want. And I punch him again.
You punch him again?
No.
You're to kill him.
Okay, so
Stop.
No, she does not punch him.
I don't punch him. I really want to punch him though. I have a lot of rage.
I suggest that Ruby takes a lap or does some pull-ups on a tree or something.
There's plenty of trees around. Go punch him
Not
out
a
of the
good
tree.
guy.
I get up, but I smooch his head into the ground as I get myself up off the ground.
you like
I
push
him
up off
into-
of his head to get
Yeah.
That's fine. He muffles something like with your hand over his face as you get up, and he's just sitting down there. Thea still has her sword in his face, and he kind of just has his hands up like this as you get up. So now what?
See, let's get some info out of him.
So Okay, so you're out here having lunch, but what are you really like doing?
We're supposed to be on watch.
So much you're doing.
Watch for what?
He chuckles a little bit.
For who?
For the boss. Thea says, "Where are the rest of you rats hiding?" And he says, "Well, our base camp is just a little bit further north. There's a cave. You can't miss it."
How many are there?
Oh, there's a lot of us in there. I don't know, 50?
50.
50, 51? Something like that.
That's pretty specific. What do you call yourselves?
The thieves of the wood.
To be honest, it's only 48 now.
Really
What's your
cool.
motivation?
We steal things.
For why?
Well, why not? I mean, it's so easy to take from the people in Goldcrest. They can hardly lift a finger.
Have you seen a skull?
A skull. Nope, I haven't seen a skull. I mean, you mean just I have a skull.
Like a black
Don't be cute. I mean,
skull.
did you guys steal a little ornamental skull?
I personally didn't steal an ornamental skull.
Is there like a big treasure room?
We keep all the treasure at the camp.
So all the
Yeah,
loot
okay.
and stuff.
Is it like in a pile, like Schmaug?
There's some chests. There's some chests. There's probably a few gold coins scattered around, but no, it's not a dragon's hoard.
You want
Ah,
to
Lord of the Rings does exist in this world.
So you haven't stolen
The book.
enough, is what you're saying.
Or the Hobbit.
This Silmarillion.
I say,
Does it-
since you like stealing so much, you want to go steal something back for us?
Oh God, I don't think it's wise for me to cross the boss
Yeah, well.
and the 50 men in between.
I think we should pursue that avenue. He can get in and get out without anyone asking questions.
We could also make him a suicide bomber.
Good.
He could also warn everyone of our coming. So
But he's our friend now.
He's friendly. He doesn't have to be
Yeah, I'm
helpful.
sure he's our best friend.
Alright, he's not helpful, but he's friendly.
So he's jovial, not necessarily
I want to vibe check him.
amicable.
Okay.
You want to vibe check him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to feel like he knows something. 23.
Yeah. So he's telling you, as far as you can tell, he's like telling you the truth that the camp is north and there's a lot of dudes in a cave.
I searched the bodies of the other two men.
Okay. Yeah, you find a couple gold coins.
Ooh, mine, dibs.
Okay, so
How many specifically?
let's say 8.
You are the least responsible with gold coins. Can we be honest?
No one knows that.
I do.
Otherwise, they don't carry much on them. That's probably just left over from stealing.
I'll take those. Fucking snatch them from Ruby.
No, I already have them. They're already in my.
She already wrote it down.
I tossed 2 to you.
Is that what you do?
Got
Yeah.
2.
I'll take.
How many did you spend on my pirate outfit?
1 million.
This guy, he says,
Give me 3 and we'll call it a deal.
it's
All
one
right,
thing
toss
to
it.
steal from the living. It's a whole nother thing.
What's
to
he
steal
gonna
from
do
the
with
dead.
it?
I don't know. He's dead.
Yeah, I'd say stealing from the dead is probably a little more virtuous than stealing from
Yeah.
the living.
I would argue the same.
In terms
Is there a
of,
way we can get into this base camp without, like, unnoticed?
Well, the front door, there's a bit of a lock on it, and you get through. It's kind of a narrow passage. There's only one way in, one way out.
You saying the front door implies there's a back door?
Sorry, I'm sorry. Just the door. The door.
There's got to be more than one way in and out.
It's a
We
cave.
can just trap them in there.
So the cave is it's kind of a narrow passage.
That does sound like a possibility. We don't want treasure. Right?
What if you bring us with you and say, hey, I found some people who want to do thieving with us? And
If I'm free to go, then I'll just, whatever.
He's
Well,
not gonna.
I didn't.
Each of us think we can take 10 of them.
I want to get to know you better, friend.
Oh, what do you want to know? You tell me.
I don't know.
Go ahead, Larry.
What's the name of his leader again?
The boss. You want to know the boss?
Yeah,
What's the boss?
So he can
What's
do
the
it.
boss's name?
Angus?
Angus.
That's a real fucking
What?
shame because that's an awesome name.
Angus beefsteak.
Angus beefsteak. How'd you know?
Yes.
I'm good with names.
He's
Well, I
gonna
think I know
be. He's
this
gonna
guy,
be
right?
wondering where I am. I feel like I want to go.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna let this guy go. Listen, don't tell anybody about this.
Sounds like a horrible idea.
No.
Thea is still holding the sword. Is like, oh, are you sure about this? This guy
If
just
anything, let's tie him up.
No, we're definitely not letting this guy go.
He's friendly, but he's not helpful. Okay. Well,
I take out the fairy blade.
but I'm gonna go.
Push
I'm gonna
Dino
leave
away.
you-
Dino.
I'm gonna leave you in the friends of my hands. See you later. Thanks for your help.
Guys, might this be an opportunity to test the railgun?
The friend.
Where's
I
the
feel like that
railgun?
would
Is this
take a
still in the
lot
other
of work.
dimension?
Railgun's
It's
so
in the void. I
yeah.
can't-
All right.
I think
We
it's
still have it.
That might be good
They're
for
all gonna
50
be, they're all
bad
gonna be
guys.
in a straight line where they can't get out any other way.
I think
Railgun's
yeah.
gonna be
For
good
the 50 bad guys, I think that's a great choice, great
I
option.
think we just
You know,
we might blow up the skull by accident, so we can't just go in guns ablazing.
Yeah,
I have a plan.
I activate Brainstorm because he should have been here this whole time. I turn him on. So
Brian,
he's right along with us.
I kind of want to see
What is my
if we were to just go in there blindly. I want to see Scott has 50 people on a board.
He said, "What is my?"
All right, tie this guy up to a tree, or let me kill him.
I want to go through 56 initiatives.
I'm good with
What are you
either.
doing? Is he living? Is he dying?
I prefer to live. If I get a vote.
All right, one vote for living. I don't want to kill him.
I got a question for you, Larry.
All right.
If you could turn into any animal, what do you think you would turn into?
That's a really weird question to ask me.
I stab him with a fairy blade.
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness!
You didn't even let us.
He's not even tied up or anything.
He
Alright,
didn't seem like he had any sort of idea, so now I'm gonna give it to him. He's gonna know.
you stab him.
Where
How do you hit him? How do you hit him with it?
He was
You
tied
know,
to a tree,
you're
right?
turning into the bad guy.
I don't
or
think he was
something.
tied up yet.
No, we're tying him
Yeah,
up
he's in the
mid-range.
We just killed the other guys. What's wrong? I mean, we can play with him a little bit. I need to know. I stabbed him straight to the
It's already
belly.
stabbed. It's already
Make
done.
I am gonna ask you to make an attack roll. Just
So something just plus 16 or
yeah, that's fine.
No,
Just to make
it's
sure you don't nat one.
what? Oh yeah, it's, a 19 plus 16. That's a 35.
Yeah, okay. So is he tied up at this point or no?
We tie him up.
All right. So let's say you tied him up to a tree or whatever, and then
Yeah.
Dino walks up and says, "What kind of animal do you think you're into?" And then stabs him through the belly.
That should not be funny. That's not
And
funny.
he looks down and he's looking at it and he's like, "We didn't even finish the vote yet." And you can see
How many points of damage does that do?
it doesn't do any damage.
All I know is animals don't get a vote, so that vote of yours goes away.
He from the part where you stabbed him and kind of like not spiraling out but like spreading out like kind of in a like circular way like through his belly and then up his chest, he starts is pluming the right word? Feathers start showing up, like white feathers like on his belly, and as it gets like up to like his arms, as that gets kind of blue, and he's like a beak sprouts out of his face, like a black beak, kind of like a bluish mohawk sort of thing, and you can see as his arms like bend and twirl. They're tied down by rope, so these wings start to sprout, but they're like pressed up against him in like a really odd way, and like some of the feathers just start like falling off of him onto the ground, as he's like choking on what just happened. He's very shocked. He's kind of like turned into like a blue jay guy, and he's in peril and shock, too shocked to really speak. He's just kind of like looking down, looking back at you guys, and like looking at the sword, and yeah.
I say to him, "Bet you weren't gonna guess a blue jay."
He is too stunned to reply at this point, and he's just kind of.
Alright, guys, that's all I got. I don't. Yeah, that's.
We'll change him back.
All right.
At this
I'll
point,
stab
I
him.
mean,
So you pull out the sword and
I just reinsert. I reinsert. Same hole.
so you pull it out, and as you go to stab again, he's like, no. You stab him again in the stomach, and like the plumage fades, and he's full on having a panic attack at this point as he turns back into his.
Now he
self.
knows the power we wield. So not only is he maybe friendly, but he probably is a little scared of us, even more so than he was before.
Yeah, a little bit. So what's your plan now? He's tired.
All right, let's just fucking go, I guess. I don't need to see him dead anymore. That was enough.
was cool.
Yeah, you really wanted to kill him before. Look, if I can, I just
I
saved a
will
life.
fuck him up for
guys.
life, so let's
I
just go.
just saved a life.
His face is already like covered in blood, and like his nose is
His
broken.
beak,
He's
his
got a
nose
cut.
beak turned back into a nose.
And so Thea puts her sword back in her sheath, and it's like, so Wolf then.
Yep, let's go.
Should we gag
Start
him?
walking.
Should we gag him?
sure, why
I'm
not?
gonna gag his beak.
Probably so we can't scream.
She takes like a piece of rope and just like ties it around his mouth and then around the tree. So now he's stuck to his head is stuck to the tree now with the rope. His teeth biting on it. Teeth he has left, biting on the rope, and he's stuck there. And you guys head a little bit further north. Wow. Okay. You head north towards the camp. There's a couple birds just kind of flying around. Still, it's getting kind of darker. Again, as like you're at the clearing, but like there's another kind of set of heavy forest.
What's our plan? Are
Oh
we
wait, when we went to leave, can I see what they were cooking? Can I, like, if we're passing their camp, can I check out their camp? Is there anything good there?
It's like soup. It's like a thick, bubbling soup.
I take a taste.
Yeah, can it restore my health?
They could have been doing a spell or something.
Right.
It looks like you can see like vegetables and stuff in it. Like you can see.
Oh,
They
okay.
said they're having lunch. I take a bite.
Okay.
Cool.
It's fine. It's just like a vegetable soup.
Could use some salt.
Wow.
Maybe a little poultry.
A little blue jay.
A little blue jay. See, Pia gets it.
All right, so you guys head north. You come to some bushes, and there's another clearing. And you see like some like wooden racks that look like they may hold like weapons or like animal hides, that sort of thing.
Are they actually holding those kinds of things?
There's like a couple like wooden spears there, and there's like you maybe see like a deer hide, just like drying out. There's torches on either side of like this cave opening. There's a stone door. It has on the front of it, there is a smaller piece of stone. It's kind of like it's like a square shape, but it's not like a perfect square. It's kind of and lighter in color than the rest of the door, and you can see that there's some like these markings on it. And I'm gonna pull up this thing.
Is there anyone hanging out outside?
No, there's no one outside. And this door is closed.
You had to do the combination to get through this door.
There is.
Or go get him. Can we go get him?
There's a door, and there's glass on top of this piece of stone with these circular, like metallic plates that are on.
Oh, cool! Fingerprint reader. We should go get this guy that's tied to the tree.
Now I think.
So you can make a technology check if you want.
Yeah, I'll go bring back a finger of his. I mean, I can just do that.
I think.
I can't hear Laura at all.
Before we walk into this place with all the people and all the thieves, before we open this door, what is our plan? We should probably have a plan if there's
I
51.
don't think we should draw people out. I'm thinking people get up on top of the entrance and just like. I'm fine with causing a scene and getting a bunch of them to come out and then hitting them with a railgun or sneak attacking them. I guess it depends on how many people come out.
What about like a Trojan horse kind of dealy?
A Trojan horse.
The cave is large enough.
The stone passage is about 4 feet wide.
Yeah.
I don't
very
think
small. The Trojan pony then.
Slate.
I'm gonna make a technology check.
Yeah.
23. Oh, inspired? Not inspired. 23.
23. Yeah. So this is, by looking at it, this doesn't look like a fingerprint reader. These look like my real life lack of technology.
Like a combination lock of sorts?
It's not. No. They look like nodes. Is that the right thing? Like something you would connect like wire to.
Okay.
Or like
terminals.
Like terminals. Yeah. They're like these are like terminals. And there's something about this that you feel like you need to connect the correct terminals, or connect the terminals to the right terminal to the other right terminal.
I call Brainstorm over, and I'm like, what do you make of this?
Are we right up at the door right now? Like, wait a second.
Yeah, you're right up at the door.
I think we should draw them out. If it's just a narrow passage inside into this big cave where all the treasure is that we're supposed to.
We draw them out. How good of a chance is there that every single one of them comes out?
I think the more commotion we make, the more of them will come.
But also, if we use the railgun on them, we need to be far enough.
Yeah, I would say we don't want to use the railgun in the cave. If we want to draw them out, but let's put like a big fat juicy treasure right out in front of the opening, and like cartoons.
Can I make a perception check or whatever would be required to know if there are any other holes?
I could draw them out
like
from 15 feet away with
holes,
my Betty Janet.
Holes that are too small to get through, but maybe be able to put something in, throw something through.
So when you come to this clearing and there's this cave, it doesn't look like there's any other penetrable like area. It almost like goes into like a hill like behind it. So as if this cave is going into the ground.
All right, I say you guys have like 2 seconds to get up on the hill, and I'm gonna shout and bang at them.
What if we smoke them out?
Open. Let me just knock if you're gonna do that.
All right, I'm getting ready.
I don't know what to do.
Just
You're going to
hide.
what?
I'm gonna call. I'm gonna bang on the door.
I don't think that's a great idea.
I don't know that that's a great idea. Couldn't we, like, if we can get through with no, like, this is an interesting lock that I feel like we should figure out how to get open, because we're definitely at an advantage if they don't know we're here.
Why would you call our presence?
All right, well then open the door. Then we gotta start doing something. Ruby's getting antsy. She wants to beat some people up.
We
I
could send
tell.
Invisible Rick in.
We have to get the door open if we're gonna do any of that, though.
We can send Rick and Slate on a heist.
So there's like electrical connections that would be made with this door.
Are you sure you don't just connect the green to the green, the gold to the gold, and the silver to the silver?
What are there? Oh, that's what it looks like.
Yeah. Or is it not Among Us? And electrical.
If you want,
So you probably have to-
Brainstorm is taking a look at this, and he says it appears that if power is given to these fuck, I forgot the word already. Terminals, it may activate some sort of mechanism.
It could be an alarm that we're about to set off. Who knows?
Could be.
If you remember, Larry did say that the door to the entrance was locked. That's about all the information he gave you.
I'd like to put. I've got power cords. I can strip some off and put wire across some of these terminals, the matching terminals. If it looks like that, I want to put wire across the matching terminal.
Yep, and Brainstorm says, I advise you to be careful. It appears if you cross a wire, it could be disastrous.
It looked like one of those stupid games where you can't cross the colors.
Cross the wire.
Oh, okay. Well, if Brainstorm thinks we shouldn't cross the wires, then the top silver goes to the brown on the bottom left, and then the middle green.
I'm thinking you have to, like a game line, to connect.
There's a piece of glass covering this, as if you're going to put wires on here and close the glass case, which will mean that you have to have some sort of flat connection to each terminal.
Okay.
You have to connect the silver to the silver, the gold to the gold, and the green to the green. Without
crossing.
And you're going to have to show me how you do it. So you may want to...
The gold should go up, over, and down. Right?
Draw it.
This is Ben's
Like
drawing.
up, over,
Anyone can try
down.
to solve it.
I'll try to. I like
Yeah, you could, yeah. I think you can do the. I think I can do that. Let's see.
Can we go around any of the ones on the edges?
No. There's no room. It's like kind of beveled and in a way that it won't work without touching another one.
Well, you can't put silver to silver without excluding something, because
I will just advise you that this is a solvable thing.
It is you have to connect the same colors, right?
That's what, yeah, I'll just, yes. That's the intent.
And the wires take up how much space?
Like a string, like either they could be thin, like thin wires.
I mean,
You're trying to connect them without the other ones touching, is what you're saying?
You don't want them to cross.
Right. So what if you do this? Oh wait, no.
alright, I'm gonna send you a text.
Hard.
I think I figured out a way for them not to cross. I don't know how to like draw it on here, but
Tried
Just
it.
draw it on like a piece of paper or
so like if the green they can go around things, right? They just can't cross. The wires just can't cross.
Yeah, you can.
But they can't go around the outer edge.
Right, not around the outer edge.
Right. But so say the bottom green one goes up over top around the gold and touches the other green one.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. Take it back.
This is way easier
Okay,
if you
that's
just
not
like
gonna
drew it on a piece of paper.
Yeah, I know.
I just
I'm
sent you
thinking
a
out loud.
text. I don't know if you can do it like that, but
That one's not gonna work. Hold on, never mind.
Let me try to like line this up with what I have.
Yeah, that could still work, I think.
Oh wait.
Hold on.
Yeah, Dino solves this, and you could show Slate how to.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, you also figured it out. Okay.
Yeah.
can you share with the class?
Yeah, I want to see if it's the same thing I was thinking.
There's definitely
mine's pretty ugly.
there's multiple ways to do it.
Yeah, I think it's
That's
gonna
okay,
look ugly.
I don't know how rigid it needs to be.
Yeah. So
you
the
know?
silver one comes down under the bottom of the green.
Yep.
And then swoops to the right and goes over the gold.
Yep.
And then swoops down back to the left and back down to the silver. Then you're able to make the green go around
The silver.
the gold one, but on the outside of the silver that's already going around.
Right.
And then the gold
Around the
being
gold one.
straight.
Alright, I just sent it to. I mean, my crude picture.
Yep. Just like that.
Yeah, Dino had a different solution that also worked. But you could certainly.
Where did you send it?
Did you see it?
Yeah, I wasn't sure how like rigid it needed to be.
Love this.
Okay. Yeah. So you connect the
Oh,
wires.
what is shit?
And you hear a couple clicks and like you hear some like buzzing, and as you close the glass case, and the stone door slowly slides open, and you can see there's a couple torches on either side of the cave opening. Again, it's about 4 feet wide. As far as you can tell, it's a little bit taller than you guys. So you can go in, but it's pretty narrow. You'd probably have to. It's 4 feet. You'd probably have to go in kind of single file, unless you're really gonna crowd in.
Are we all going in, or
Yeah.
should some of us keep watch and like more stealthy fellows go in and more
Yeah.
brawny fellows keep
Don't
watch?
they hear this? The cave's not that big. Won't they like hear the door opening?
You don't know how
And
big
there's
the
no
cave
way,
is.
there's no other way out.
I'd like to lead the way with Brainstorm by my side. We're kind of cramped close.
Okay. So you and Brainstorm go
Do you have
first.
do you have a light?
There's torches in there. It's lit. It's a lit little tunnel.
All right.
Yeah. So who else is going in? Are you all going in? And if you're all going in, I need to know what order you're going in.
Oh.
I go first.
Well, Slate and Brainstorm are already heading in. You can go in right
I
now.
don't feel like a robot is gonna be very stealthy. So
You have little faith in my craftsmanship and the other guy who helped me do it.
what's his stealth?
He
That's the
doesn't-
person who just
he
broke all
doesn't
the
have a
branches on the tree.
He's the one who made us all stealthy. That's all at once.
But yeah, Slate's stealth can cover the entire group.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's pretty stealthy.
I should roll a stealth check though. Yeah.
Yeah, just roll a stealth check just to rub
I'm
it.
behind them. I'm right behind them.
Okay. Yeah, you can roll a stealth check as you guys go in.
Is that? Are we all going in, or are some people staying out?
Yeah.
Keep
Do
talking.
something. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like somebody should stay out, so I will.
Okay, I'll stay out with you, Dino.
All right. I feel like you should be in there to potentially help people. I don't know.
Really? All right,
Thea's
I'll go
going
in.
in. She's like, I'm getting this. I'm getting the. Fuck, I forget the name of the thing. The skull. I'm getting it back.
It's called the Onyx Skull, or the Voice from the Grave.
I'm getting
Voice.
that voice from the grave back.
Well,
Oh.
no, stay with me, Lucy. Yeah, let's.
Yeah,
Just
because
in
then you'd be
case.
by yourself.
I mean, I'm pretty
Nobody else is going in.
Excuse
pretty
me.
much a badass.
Rick, are you going?
I'll go in.
Rick's invisible. He may as well
He's
go
not
in.
invisible anymore.
Not anymore.
Never mind.
I turned.
Well,
Rick.
All right, so
Somehow use
Slate,
your
Brainstorm,
time
Ruby,
travel
and Rick
ability.
are all heading into this cave. Did you roll a stealth check?
Yeah. 28.
Oh, okay. So you guys are just like silent as you're going in. So you go in through this passage. The two of you are staying behind. This narrow passage doesn't go too far, but it does come to like an opening, and there's a big kind of open cavern area, and there's like 50 or 51 guys. It's
50
like
or
standing
51.
around, they're sharpening weapons and kind of just like chatting back and forth. And you see at the far end of the room is a man, and he's got like a red mohawk and a big handlebar mustache. And he's dressed,
Nice.
he's got like I think he's got an orange shirt. I can't remember what he looks like. Hold on.
He is hard to miss. Must be Angus.
that's old beefsteak.
He's got like an orange like shirt and an orange vest. He's got like black gloves on. He's black pants and like combat boots. As you guys come in, they don't notice you right away, but
I should probably throw thermite.
you're gonna just throw a bomb.
Just right away.
Are they not about to notice us?
They are gonna see you.
Yeah, I'd say go for it while you can.
Is there a way I can contact Dino?
You
The
can
bomb
yell.
will let me know. I hear a bomb go off in the first few seconds.
You can yell back to him. That will immediately call attention to everyone in this room.
Do we have cell
Put the
phones?
bomb to it.
And that would also call attention to us.
Yes.
Is there no service in this cave?
You don't have any cell phone service here.
Is there no service?
My concern is if they can lock out Dino if they are called to our attention.
We are just gonna have to wait and see what happens.
Yep.
We don't have.
Well, 50 people in a crowded room. I would think the thermite, the explosives have got to hit several of them.
Oh, look at both rubies.
Certainly try.
That is.
Active transport.
What's this room look like?
I enjoyed that very much.
This
Oh, that's
room
cute.
looks like this.
Does anyone want me to not do this?
Hey man, do whatever your
want
character
to throw
does.
some punches. I'm just trying to get the ball rolling.
Listen,
If
you
they're
can
about to
take people
spot
out
us,
at
I
once.
say we get to jump. Just fuck some shit up.
So anyway, we started blasting.
So we say anyway, I start blasting.
Angus
Yeah,
is back here.
Throw fucking 2 bombs at once if that's what you're gonna do.
I only have 3
There's a
actions.
map.
I can't throw 2.
Okay.
Are they basically
If you
like
want
the
as a
thieves?
surprise action, you can throw a bomb into a crowd of soldiers.
51.
Do I?
Can I make a perception check before he does?
Yeah, sure.
Now Dino, I'm thinking we should have went in.
You come in.
I think we're about to, but we don't know that yet.
Are they like
It's a 14.
14. Yeah, you see Angus and you see a shitload of guys with like spears, like wooden spears.
But it's like all adults. There's no like children. It doesn't look like they're like hiding.
They're all
in a
dressed in
cave.
like black, like the guys that you
Okay.
It's the 50 Thieves.
It's like the Foot Clan.
already?
All right, I like signal like to Slate like.
She said go.
Do I like roll with advantage, or are they flanked, or anything?
They are
Because-
not flanked.
Absolutely.
I'll let you roll the attack with advantage since you're surprisingly short.
So what does that advantage mean in numbers?
You roll
Just
two
roll,
die.
roll twice and take the higher result.
Gotcha. Okay, so the first one. That's a 25. 25.
25 is going to hit this group of people.
Yes.
So you.
So it's 2d8 and 2 splash and 2 persistent fire damage.
Okay.
Do it.
So the splash damage is going to affect. This is a group, so like they have. Just to give you an idea of how it works, they have a pool of HP. So that splash damage is also going to just affect this damage. Yeah. So just go ahead and roll your damage.
Awesome. Go.
So I rolled 9.
You rolled a
The
9.
2d8 was a 5 and a 4.
Okay. So you roll 9 plus we're gonna do 2 splash to that, which is gonna be 11. You throw this fucking thermite bomb. A big explosion goes off with like really bright light. You caught these guys off guard. A couple of them fall, and the other ones are on fire. And Angus is back. It's like, what the fuck is that? And yeah, it's a huge loud noise. Lucy and Dino hear this outside. You guys need to roll for initiative again.
Also, Theodosia is not there.
Oh, yeah, we put Theo there. Bite him.
Okay, that one. It's just what our roll is, or plus perception?
Plus perception.
22.
Ruby, sorry, Lucy was 20?
Yeah.
Okay. What else?
I was 22.
I'm sorry,
I was also shooting.
20 for you. Okay. Dino's roll.
16.
Slate's roll.
12.
Well, okay. Let me just see what the Doja rolls. As good as last time. She rolls a 16. So she'll go here. Okay. And Ruby, you're going there, so you're in there, and then let's roll for these guys. The thieves. Oh, they're pissed. These are going first. And Angus. Oh no, Angus is going first. All right, so yeah, you throw this bomb, poof, big explosion, bright lights, and they're all kind of like a little blinded by it. But they immediately, all the thieves, like pick up their spears and get into like a formation to pretty much like have a wall.
Like the phalanx?
Like
of
a
the
phalanx.
was?
It's like a phalanx. Angus is in the back, spots Theodosia back there. He's, by the way, he's sharpening a cleaver. So he has like a meat cleaver that he uses.
Of course he does.
Yeah, he's got his cleaver, and he was sharpening it until the explosion where he bursts out of his seat. He sees Thea, and he points the cleaver towards her. And he's like, Theodosia, what are you doing here? And he is going to immediately pull out. He also has a short bow, so he is going to take a shot at Slit.
Oh man, I was gonna say when we defeat Angus, I got dibs on his bow.
And the beef.
I think I want to see her.
I want a short bow.
27 to hit. So he shoots his bow.
You take the short bow, I take the short ribs.
See, I said it, but nobody ever hears me.
Oh yeah, we can't hear you. I'm sorry. It was funnier when you said it. I promise it would have been.
So
No, we're just such kindred spirits.
You gotta
I think
talk
we are.
with ear.
he shoots his bow. It does 15 damage.
Ooh.
And you need to make a fortitude save.
That boy got range. He blasted him from that far.
Yep. It's like a 60 for
What do you think Angus beefsteak would turn into?
I rolled a nat 20.
Nat 20, okay. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so you still take the damage. So you still take 15 damage as he shoots the bow at you, and kind of caught off guard a little bit. So he's gonna move a little bit closer.
He's gonna move.
A little closer. Maybe that's it. And that is going to. You know, no, he's gonna also take a shot at the little robot boy.
Oh shit!
Can I shout? No, I can't shout something to Dino. He's far, far away.
No, but they heard that explosion for sure.
So shouting is probably a free action. Might as well try.
Yeah, you can shout if you like.
I mean, is there a possibility Dino could hear what I'm saying through the?
He would probably just hear you shouting, but probably not make out.
No, I'd want to. I'll send the message. I'll deliver the message when I can see him.
He hits Slate. He rolled a 28. To Brainstorm, and Brainstorm takes 13 points of damage. And that is the end of his turn. The thieves are next, but they are kind of taking a defensive position.
Wait, how many damage did Brainstorm take? 13. Okay.
We'll just say they take a couple steps forward to kind of try to block the way. Okay. And they have their spears lowered. All right. That is Ruby.
Question.
Yep.
I have to go into a rage to oversized hero. It says 2 actions raging.
Yep.
Okay. I go into a rage.
Okay.
I pick up a boulder
Okay.
and I throw it at the crowd.
You take so you like pick up a giant
boulder?
boulder and
A boulder.
okay, yeah. So make your attack roll.
So deep and bad.
Uh-uh. $19.
19 is not going to hit. Do you have any? You still have 2 hero points, or you have 1?
I have the 1.
Okay, that's up to you if you want to use it or. It's a
I
miss.
do want to try to reroll.
Okay.
20, 16, 24.
24 hits.
Okay.
this fucking boulder. They took an additional two fire damage in the last turn, but they spent actions to put themselves out, so they're no longer on fire.
Oh my god. 8.
Did you add your rage bonus?
Oh, no. So then 12.
12. Yeah, so you fucking pick up this boulder and just hurl it. And yeah, it like, you straight up like crush a couple guys. This boulder flies through the air. They were not expecting a giant boulder flying at them in this cave. It is now Lucy's turn. Lucy, you're outside, so you'd have to spend an action.
Unlocking the door.
I don't think it's locked.
The door should still be
No, you have
unlocked,
to spend an
right?
action just to get inside. The door's open.
Okay. I look to Dino and I say, "Let's do this. Why did we stay out here?" That's when I go in.
I shake my head in agreement.
All right, so you spend an action to get in, so that'll put you like at the entrance. So you're here. You got 2 more actions.
There she is.
Alright. Well, what I want to do takes 3 actions. So, I'll use this turn to inspire.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You can roll for that.
I'm gonna welcome these bad boys to the jungle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
You're Fallout.
Bad.
That will last 2 turns.
Okay. You get 1
And
action.
borderline 3 turns.
Almost.
Not a thing. And then, I only have 1 action left, so I will hide. I got hyper Ruby.
Okay. So you hype Ruby,
What does that do?
it gives you a +1 bonus to 1 attack roll, a perception check, saving throw, or skill check. So your next roll is pretty much a +1.
Okay.
Okay,
So
cool.
that's a +1, so like 2, because I'm inspired also.
Plus you're inspired, yeah. So,
Mhm.
okay, cool. Lucy's turn. That's Rick.
Yeah. Yeah. So they have one community. Do they all count as one collective target? The big pile of people.
Yeah. I mean, let's see if something else in mind. Like, you want to target?
No.
Do they have a bunch of metal shields?
Nope, they don't have shields. They just have spears, and
Oh,
like
just spears.
some of them have crossbows.
My ultra taser goes in a 120-foot line. But it,
Yeah,
like,
that would only
blasts
do. That would
through
only
them.
hit one. I mean, you could hit them and then Angus if you shot it all.
Right, that's what I'm trying to think. Like if I want to like try to shoot through the crowd at him.
You're definitely within range to do that.
That could be something. I mean, I think other people could do better splash damage if you want to get a shot in the angles. Yeah, maybe.
It'll deal some damage to the crowd as well. Does it divvy it up into like equally? Is that how the damage spreads?
Again, they have a pool of HP, so whatever damage you do is going to be like 1 hit to them.
Right, but I mean, like if I hit, like say the crowd and Angus, like does that damage get divided evenly?
No, they both take that damage.
Okay, so they both take the full damage.
Yeah.
Damn.
That laser does not get weakened by hitting the first.
No, it goes.
So anyway, I started blasting.
So I started that.
I don't even have to roll for this; it just does
No,
damage.
You just roll damage.
Exactly.
What's the reflex save for?
That's for them because if they have a chance to reflexively take less damage.
4d12. That's so much damage.
Unless you roll a bunch of like
Maybe.
1s and 2s.
Yeah. Don't
That's
fuck
what I
up.
keep fucking doing.
That's a good point. Here we go. Oh. 20 total.
20 damage total. Plus you're inspired.
Oh, 21.
21, okay. Let's do some saves.
That's a level 3 spell as well.
He's rolled a nat 20 on his save.
You bastard.
Donnie, for a critical success on a save, does that negate all damage?
Oh my god, I hope not.
No damage, yeah. So Angus
Damn it, Donnie!
doesn't take the damage.
But Ben took damage when he rolled a nat 20 on his fortitude.
That's
save.
different. There's a different effect. That was a different type.
That was a
of save.
fortitude thing. That's not a bad.
And then so he critically saved, and they reflexively.
You better.
They save as well. Not a crit save, but they did save, so they take half damage. And it was how much?
20. 21. 21.
21. So they'll take.
We should at least round up. Shit.
Oh, I'll round up. So they'll take 11 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Round
some of
up.
them
Take
get
it.
shocked by this taser that you. He said round down normally. That's okay. Since Angus took none, I'm gonna give them the extra 1 damage.
We make our own
Yeah,
rules
Donnie.
here.
So yeah, they take. So you shock some of them get electrocuted and just kind of like burst into just like there's just like smoke and blood, like in some of them. Okay, is that your?
There's no longer 51 of them. Is that what you're saying?
There's no longer 51 of them. There's like I don't know, like 47 or
Cool. Just checking.
46. And then you have
And
one.
I'll use my last action to get ready to give me another +8 AC and like protect my 5+ damage.
Time to get ready. +1 AC. Okay, you can reach reaction. Take 5 to 6. Okay, cool. All right, that's your turn. So now it is Theodosia's turn. And as all this is happening, you see the boulder punch in the air. Right after Angus yells out to Theodosia, "What are you doing here?" And she says, "Hello, Angus." And she has a crossbow of her own that she pulls out, and she like kind of she aims it up to arc it over top of these people to try to hit Angus with her crossbow. She's gonna shoot a single bolt at him.
Is there wind down in this cave? Did she like pick up some grass? And...
She does hit him. She rolled 1 on the D6 there, so. She does 7 damage.
We're all about crit hits and small
As he
damage.
takes a bolt in the shoulder.
Is it 7 or 8?
We are-
8. Yeah, you're right.
Nice.
She's inspired.
That one damage can help.
So he takes the bolt and he just like looks at it and he just like leaves it there. And he yells out to Theodosia, "I told you you're not welcome here anymore." And Theodosia just like is reloading her crossbow, and as she's doing it, she's like, "What if a girl's had a change of heart?" And she goes to fire another bolt at him. 20s. Oh, she does not She wildly misses with her second shot. Wildly misses. Dino, that is your go.
All right. So, how far am I from like making it into the cave?
It's gonna take you one full action to get into the cave.
And if I put my skates on, that's an extra action.
Yep.
So, sorry guys, I'm trying to do some fucking damage over here. All right.
Yeah, but not a lot.
All right, I'm thinking of a bunch of dumb things, man. Could I run into the cave and then make another movement and kind of like jump onto my shield like a one-man toboggan down a hill, like a.
You can try to do that, yeah.
I think you should try to stab Angus with the Therian blade.
Absolutely not. He's gonna turn into some massive like ghoul or something.
Yeah, but
Don't.
he won't have arms that he can use.
You might.
He doesn't turn into an animal. He turns into like an animalistic version
All
of
the other
himself.
animals have had arms.
Except for
He would have cloven hands. He wouldn't be able to pull back a bow.
just some
I don't think you know that for sure.
You're making.
I know what.
That's a wild assumption of how he turns sort of animal.
All right, I have an idea. Is there a way that I could somehow attach the Therian blade to my Capitan's shield and throw it through like the crowd?
And give him the Therian blade? Like, no.
No, turn a bunch of the guys in the middle into random animals.
Give them the Therian blade.
How are you gonna attach it to your shield?
Please don't.
All right, I won't do that. Fine.
Terrible idea.
Okay, so what I want to do is I want to kind of like just come breaking through the entrance.
Yep.
And I want to jump on top of my shield like I'm going down a snow, a mountain of snow.
Like he's
on
a
a one-man toboggan, and just jump in the middle of that phalanx.
Oh, so you're gonna fly use your shield, slide down,
And try to like bowl them over as many as I can. Or unless I can jump in the middle of them and kind of just slam down on top of them. Otherwise, I'll like slide down the stairs and bowl into them.
I feel like you would slam down on one. Like you're not huge.
Because of your movement speed, you're gonna make it to them on your shield. And also, you need to make an acrobatics check.
Oh, that's all I gotta do? Make an acrobatics check?
Yep.
Alright. Cool. Oh shit, athletics I get +2. Not acrobatics, but it's fine. I got a 19 plus 11. I think that'll work.
Yeah, so 30 will do it. Yeah, you slide, you kind of ollie off of this little staired area
Baller.
into the air, and then so your movement actions are only going to take you kind of to the front of this.
Yeah.
So you can now attack at this point, or I don't know if you want to keep moving. You can move. You can't really push through the crowd with your amount of movement.
So I didn't quite get through them. I can kind of get off my shield and make a movement now though.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna fucking swing my hockey stick around my head.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
my,
good.
if
Make
it's
the
my
attack.
first. Yeah, it's still plus 16, so do it. All right, 26.
26 will hit.
Inspired.
27 will hit.
27. All right, so 2d10 plus 4. go. Come on, baby. That's a 9 and a 9. 18 plus 1. 19.
And plus your, did you already have the 4 or no?
Oh, no, plus 4. Plus 4.
So 23 damage? Holy shit.
Nice.
Damn, so.
I'm sorry, what was the amount again? I'm sorry. 2 9s, and then plus 18 plus your 4 is 22, plus 1 is 23.
23.
Okay, yeah, so you swing your thing.
Hockey stick.
Swing that hockey stick around and, let's see.
Swing your old thing.
Manage to sweep
Soil your
some of
thing.
these dudes. This one. No, not that one. Sorry, this is complicated. This one. Which one is that?
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, so you you swing around your head, you bludgeon a handful of them. Yeah, take him down. That's the end of your turn. Slate, that's you.
All right, I want to move up into the corner of the top 3
Okay.
people.
Yep.
I got them all around me, in front of me.
Okay. You're
And I want to make a shocking discovery.
right.
That's going to be all 3 of my actions, I guess. 1 movement and 2 actions.
Yep.
And that is 5d6
Yep.
Nice.
to everyone around me.
And they do get to make a reflex save, just so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck that reflex save.
Yeah.
This die is broken. Okay. 2, 2, 2, 2, and 5.
2, 2, 2, 2,
What?
13
And 1. So
plus 1
6
is 14.
and 6 is 12.
You said
That was the Yahtzee, bro.
Oh, 8 and 6. That's 14. 14.
Yep, okay, so 14. And they're going to roll their save. They fail their save. So they're going to take that 14 points damage. So you see Dino run up, smack a bunch of them with his hockey stick, and they go down. As you run up behind him, set off your shocking discovery. Shock some of these dudes, take some of them down. That's the end of your turn. And it's going back to Angus.
Which ones did I take down? Did I take down any of the ones in my immediate surroundings?
There's some, yeah, but like as far as the squares go, there's thresholds, so the
Gotcha.
squares are gonna stay. But theoretically, you kill a couple of them. Angus is going to come closer. Let's just move this 30. He's standing at the back of the phalanx now, and he yells over to Theodosia. He says, "Change of heart! Last time I saw you, you had a knife to my throat. Now you finally decided you want to join the guild. And this is what you do." And he has his short bow, and he's going to take a shot at Dino.
Not Dino.
That means recently Theodosia was going to join him. And then suddenly she's there attacking him. That seems odd.
Oh,
No, she's like change of heart. Nice.
that's a 49 to hit, so that's going to hit you.
Gonna roast your dick.
Don't roast my dick.
Dick's
It's going
roasted.
to be
Too late.
16 points of damage.
16.
16, and I need you to make a fortitude save.
I shall save.
That roasted.
It's just gonna be a 20 plus my fortitude saving throw.
Yep.
Okay. 12 is 24.
Okay, so you succeeded that. Thing. He's going to pull out another arrow and take a shot at Slate.
Oh.
He's killing some of his men.
Wait, I have a question.
Yep.
Does Brainstorm not get a turn?
You have to command him, right?
Okay.
Nelson gets a free turn. I don't know.
Oh, Brainstorm doesn't get a free turn.
Right. Nelson does not have that.
It's one of my actions. One of my actions gives Brainstorm 2 actions. Is that?
That's correct. Yeah.
So there is an extra action, but I have to use an action to make it happen.
Yep.
You have to expend one of your actions to let him, or let it move.
Got it.
He's gonna take a shot. It's 23 to hit. He's gonna hit you as well, for 11 points of damage. And you need to make another fortitude saving throw, Slate.
Is it plus anything?
Plus
Plus your
4.
fortitude save.
Plus 1.
You're a plus 11.
It's a 29.
Okay, yeah, so you succeeded. Yeah, you all succeeded. That's the end of his turn. The thieves are now going to go, and with their spears lowered, they are going to thrust forward at Slate and
Wow.
Dino.
Slate and Dino.
Get arrested.
They're going to do it as a... let's see, it's just as a one action. Hold on a second. Is it just fucking hit because it's a fucking hit? Okay, so yeah, they're gonna hit both of you guys. You'll get to make a reflex save. So you guys both need to make a reflex save.
17.
Me?
No,
20.
just Slate and Dino. Did you added your reflex?
Yeah, unfortunately.
17 and sorry,
29.
29. Oh, it's okay. You actually critically succeeded with 29, so you won't take any damage.
Damn, everybody's saving.
Slate, you take 8 points of damage. The dudes in the crowd with crossbows are now going to fire on the rest of you, and you are all within range to be hit, so it's going to hit all of you in the back there. Everyone needs to make another... you guys in the back need to make a reflex save, so Rick, Ruby, and Lucy.
27.
Yeah, roll the wrong die. 27, okay. So you succeeded.
29.
You also
What kind of save?
a reflex save.
Twenty-six.
Okay. You all succeeded, so you're only going to take half damage here.
Do our ACs matter at all, or do they just hit us regardless?
Nope, they just hit you regardless. So you all take 6 points of damage.
That's not too shabby.
Let me roll for brainstorm. Oh, he succeeded, so he's also... So brainstorm also takes 6 points of damage. Also takes 6 points of damage. Okay, that is their turn. Ruby, it's back to you.
And you're hyped and inspired.
Okay. If I do another oversized throw, do I risk hitting Dino and Slate?
If you critically fail, then yeah, you're probably gonna hit one.
Okay.
Or critically fail.
I'm gonna do an oversized throw. I'm
Okay.
gonna throw another boulder.
Okay.
Oh. 28
Damn.
28
plus
hits.
2, so 30.
Yeah, so 30 hits. It's not a crit, but it is a hit. So you can roll your damage.
Okay, let's roll better on the 2d10s, please.
And just confirming, so you use your height, right?
Do I use it for that or for an attack?
You don't use for
Whatever.
Yeah, it's for an attack.
Like for
not
damage.
Not for damage.
I mean, I it's 28 without adding the fire or the.
With 29, you'll hit. So if you want to save your height.
I'll save my height.
You can use it for a saving throw too.
Yes, so 7 plus 11. 15?
15 damage?
Yeah.
Alright, sweet. So you mow through some of these thieves. As your boulder goes over Dino's head. He just sees the shadow
Here to look out!
over top of it. Take some more of these guys out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that's what they've been reduced to, and that was just 2 actions. You have 1 action remaining.
Does she have to have actions left if I want to like duplicate her action in the future?
No.
It says that if they have a reaction to spend, then I wasn't
A
sure what that
reaction,
meant.
yeah, I mean, a reaction is fine. She hasn't used her reaction.
No.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I figured reaction was different than action, but I wasn't sure what it meant. Alright.
Reaction's only reacting to like an enemy, right?
Right.
But keep in mind that you won't be able to replicate that though, because that is 2 actions on her behalf. Like that's a special move. It's not a single.
So it's going to be a single action.
It's got to be like a strike.
Like when I swung
I'm gonna-
around.
Yeah, so you could do it with Dino.
Right.
25.
If you do that, does it duplicate the damage of that strike,
It's
or do you have to re-roll?
Good question.
I believe. I think it's the same damage, Donnie. Are you still there? Do you know?
You think it would be the same if it's like a duplicate.
I can look it
It's
up.
literally repeating time.
Well, I'm gonna get a little closer now.
Temporal
Bro.
twin. Does it do the same damage
I
or
didn't mean
roll
to-
damage again?
Derail, but I was just asking in the future.
Oh, it says he said roll again. Okay, so it's a roll. It's another roll. Just repeat the roll.
Okay, so it might not be the
It's gonna
same.
be definitely a hit.
Right, it'll be a hit. You just don't know how much damage it's gonna be.
Okay, so you said you're gonna move a little closer.
Yeah.
Where do you want to move to exactly?
I'm gonna go right up to as close as I can get to Angus.
Angus. Charge Angus, hey. You get 25 feet of movement, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can get right in the middle of this phalanx. As there's a little bit of crowd spread from the boulder that you threw.
Yeah, so like I pick up the boulder and I chuck it, and as it's soaring, I'm like right behind it.
Gunning it behind the boulder as you splat these dudes. The boulder.
I jump on top of the boulder.
Yeah, it's like broken into a couple pieces, but you can jump on what's
Oh.
left of it.
No, that's fine. Never mind.
Well, that's well, you're gonna have to go through where you're going. So that's the end of your turn. So Lucy, that's you.
Okay, I have questions about my confetti cannon.
Okay.
It has like 15 bursts. Does that mean I need to be 15 feet away, or it's 15
The
feet worth
burst
of?
is the direction that you're hitting them with.
Wait, can I say something to Angus when I get up there?
Yeah.
Okay, I say.
I thought you had something.
So, I didn't have something yet. I'm just really
I had something for this.
confused because Theodosia said that she was like robbed by these people before as a kid, but now it appears that she like was gonna join them or something. So
She was
like,
kidnapped. Yeah.
so I'm gonna say, like, what exactly is your history? Before I hit you with my sledgehammer.
He says, "Oh, now you want to talk to me after all the damage you've done to my men?"
Yeah, bitch, that's how I roll. Now you know I'm not fucking around. Or we're not fucking around.
I could always turn into an animal.
No.
He twinges his mustache a little bit and says, "Well, what I'll tell you is the last time Thea was here, she had a knife to my throat. Next thing I know, she's gone."
Were you friends?
I wouldn't call it friends.
Lovers?
That's enough talk from you. Okay, so now Lucy, go.
Okay, so I have to be 15 feet away to do the confetti cannon.
No, you have to. No, you have to. This is 90-foot range. So
And I,
the burst is like like a 5-foot burst is like you pick a corner of a square and it goes 5 feet in every direction. So like a one action would be like 4 squares. You know what I mean?
all right, I'm gonna confetti cannon the guy. Like, will it shoot over? Do you know?
Yeah, you can arc it over him. Yeah.
I'm gonna confetti cannon.
We're right in that corner that's got guys all around it.
Well, yeah, I wanna like. Well, what does it do? Because it just conceals them in an area with a cloud of confetti and rave music. Does it confuse them? Does it?
So
Just-
conceal means that they are gonna have a harder time hitting.
Okay.
I will tell you that doing this to this large group of people is not probably a great idea, just because There's a lot of them, and even if you conceal some of them, you're not going to conceal all of them. It's also going to make it harder to hit them because they're concealed in a cloud of confetti.
What if she conceals just me?
Okay.
Yeah, then you will have a hard time hitting or being hit. Yeah.
But I'll have a hard time hitting.
Yes.
So
So
this is
what if
the cloud?
What if I move out of the cloud though? So currently, well, my turn is next, so I would not cloud me because I'm gonna move anyway. So
I just really want to use it, but I haven't found a good.
I know
opportunity
it's
for
okay.
it.
Next time.
I thought a big group it would be good. Worst case scenario, I accidentally start a rave and we all start partying.
Well, like
anyway.
with just because of the mechanics of the game, like with their attacks, they automatically hit just because there's so many of them. So
Okay.
a DC 5 before an attack roll doesn't matter because they don't have an attack roll. But you could shoot it at Angus, which would conceal him.
Oh, and I can reach him too, right?
You can reach him, yeah.
But it makes him harder to hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he also, his attacks are going to have a harder time as well. It's like a give and take. Yeah.
I feel like we have.
It might not be a bad idea until we can like take out the crowd.
I mean, worst case, he uses an action to get out of the. Like.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna confetti cannon homeboy over here. And I hope some gets stuck in his mustache.
Okay. Yeah, so you confetti cannon him just as a one action, or right? You're
Yeah.
just trying to get him, right? So,
Yeah.
so you shoot it through over Ruby's head. It's kind of like a you see it's like a weird arcane kind of ball shoots out, and he kind of puts his hands out. And he gets hit by it. The confetti kind of explodes. And yeah, there's rave music too. I added that. Okay, but I guess there's rave music playing as well. Just like right in his face, he's like kind of like dazed by what's going on. He's been hit with this thing. So he is now concealed. And there's just a cloud of confetti somehow just like floating around.
It's slowly raining down around him.
Someone just won the Super Bowl.
Actually had a square to symbolize that.
Who actually I don't really want to. Kind of want to like hang back a little so people can come to me for healing if they need it. Essentially, but I gotta get a little bit closer.
You're gonna get closer, you said?
How many actions do I need to get 30 feet from the closest group?
One action will get you within range of 30 feet, yeah.
I mean, isn't she already? Or no, she's like one.
She's like one space away. Unfortunately, you have to move 5 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do power chord, but everybody's in my way, so they're gonna get damaged by it too. Right? Okay. Oh man, I do not have good.
Distance attacks.
I do. Alright, can you
You
put.
can move up and throw coffee in their face.
Yeah. Can you put me kind of on that rock so I can throw coffee at the ones right next to Slate?
Yep.
Not the rock right near him, but the rock closer to me. So I'm within 20 foot range. Like, to the right 4 and down 1.
Okay, like right here, okay. Here, is that right? That's fine.
I'll tell you when I see it.
Okay, sorry.
I don't know.
Don't rush me.
Nope.
No, the rock up and to the
Further.
left of that.
Yeah.
Or
Up one, left two.
Up one, left two. Okay, sorry, I'm also
Yeah,
I'm
that was good.
multitasking. So just give me 1 second.
you can reach them with coffee from there.
Yeah, it's 20-foot range.
A long coffee.
It's got that long for.
And they're only
That's-
15 feet from me.
Up
Are
one.
they like not all
and
together
left
anymore?
two.
They
Okay,
kind
so you want to be up here. Okay.
Oh my, that is confetti. Oh,
Oh, how fun.
Coffee covered confetti.
Okay, so you're gonna throw coffee from here.
Yeah, I'm 20 feet away, right?
You are yeah.
oh
perfect.
yeah. 15.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Wait, but I can't, because that's 2 actions.
That's
I only have 1 left.
Well, you fucked up.
Shame.
If you want to undo
Whatever.
what
I'm
you
gonna
did,
wait for everybody. Huh?
if you want to undo your movement or change it or whatever, then it's fine.
You could move up to me and give me some HP.
That's also 2
No, I
actions.
can't. Yeah, I can't.
Uh,
You have to come to me.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna hike, Slate.
Okay, cool. So you head up sleep. Great music going on, confetti cannon. It is now Rick's turn to act.
Oh, it's my turn. Oh, the last few fools again. What's the last thing you did, Dino?
I came in and busted shit up.
Did you just hit him with your stick? Bring that stick.
I came in with my shield. I rode my shield like a toboggan. I didn't hit anybody, but I took a few out with my stick. Yeah.
And would he have to roll again for the hit and the damage, or just the damage?
That's a good question. Done? Let's see.
I would say maybe wait until I hit
Yeah.
Angus again.
Well, I want to find out what the answer to that question is. Like, if
Yeah.
Yeah, you do have to
If I
make
can
it
pick out more.
Decisions roll for repeated actions. Yeah, so it is. You have to make another attack roll.
okay, so that's not even a guarantee that it's going to hit,
No. but
regardless of what
My
happens.
my attack roll is pretty fucking ridiculous though.
Right.
I got
It's a
Donnie. I
plus
looked it up.
16.
Gotcha. I'm just trying to decide if there's like a more strategic time to use it, but like it doesn't have to hit. So I feel like it's whatever he did, I could make him do it again.
And that wouldn't affect my next turn, would it?
No.
No.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, if I could take out
So
more of
me
these-
taking like your action
Yeah.
is pretty neat. Especially because like you can like you're in there close already, and I wouldn't have to waste time moving.
Right.
Also, I haven't used this yet, so let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's
Wind
let's
it back.
wind it back
All right.
and duplicate Dino's last action.
All right. So you guys witness as Rick winds his wrist, and a ghostly figure that looks like Dino, right after he has swung his hockey stick, appears to also swing hockey stick, and Dino can make an attack roll.
Alright, making an attack roll.
Pretty cool.
Ooh. Not as great, but 16 plus 7 is still 24?
Plus 1.
23? 23 plus 1.
Plus 1, 24. 24 exactly hits. So
Yeah, it does.
good.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it does.
So you can roll
You get that
damage.
boost.
My damage is 2d10 plus 4. Let's do it.
+1.
Plus 1? Yep. Alright, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plus 1, that's 11.
11 damage.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, so you see this ghostly figure over here. I'm going to make an executive decision here, and
that's another level 3 for me. I'm using all my new stuff tonight.
Yes, use it all. I want to use every single thing.
Yeah, no, I haven't used like any of all this shit.
Okay, yeah, so then you have one action remaining.
Did that disperse any more of them?
I got rid of a few of them, yeah.
Okay. I just want to fire some more damage in there, or I want to take a defensive action? Defensive bitches is what I think. I'm about to fire some. I'm about to start blasting some more.
You go for it. You're
Go
still
for it.
way over there if you can do it.
It doesn't like that. I didn't actually take any attack rolls, right? So anything I do is like my first attack roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. Right. Then I'll do a Will that reach? What's the distance on this? I'm 60 feet, right? I'll do another I'll do a super laser blaster towards the mob, the remaining mob.
Okay, so the bottom set of guys.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, make your roll.
For one action, so that'll take me. That's another level 2. Okay. Ooh, hot dog. Plus Lars 1 is 30.
30 is
Jeez.
a hit. 30 roll damage.
And I got 2d6s plus 1. Ooh. 11.
11 damage. Okay. Yeah. So you laser blast the bottom 2 little groups of people to fucking hell. So you blast them out of existence. The shot from your watch. So right after you see Dino's ghostly figure step and smack with his hockey stick, you shoot right behind him with your laser blaster. Blast off the remaining guys on that side. It's now Theodosia's turn.
Nice.
And she can't quite see Angus anymore, so she's going to move. She gets 1. She's 45 feet away. 1. Step past 2, 3, 5. She's gonna step over here. And, so last thing that Angus said to Theo was about having a knife to his throat and asking her if she finally wanted to join. Theodosia says, "I'm not looking to join, darling. I'm simply deciding it's time to finish the job." And she pulls out her crossbow, just gonna shoot wildly into this confetti. She only gets
I like it.
1 shot. Oh, that'll be the 5, so that counts as succeeding. But she does not hit. She failed the attack roll. So she shoots her arrow, her bolt into the confetti, but fails to hit Angus. It is now Dino's turn.
Back to Dino? Really? Oh shit. Oh shit. Wait a minute. I was not expecting it to be back to me. Let's see, where am I at?
It's like you
So-
just acted a second ago.
Yeah, I feel like it does. So most of the phalanx is gone. There's only a few left in between Slate and
Yeah,
Ruby.
there's like maybe like 6 or 7 dudes.
All right. Well, what Dino would do is to go
This is just
straight up to motherfucking Angus.
Okay, so you're gonna run into this cloud of confetti.
I wanna kind of use it to, well, cause I'm not in it right now, currently, right?
Right, you're not in it now.
So that's not actually affecting my sight, my line of sight.
Not at the moment. I mean, you can't really. You're having a hard time seeing
Right.
him inside it.
So I can't see him through it because he's technically in it, though.
Right.
All right. Well, I will still probably just do what I was gonna do anyway, and try to just like spear him.
Last
You're
beer.
gonna run and just try to attack, like straight
Spears.
tackle him.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got long range weapons. He had a longbow,
He's got short bow and
short bow.
yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna try to see if I can spear him.
All right, so we'll count that as like I guess a fight.
The
dirty.
fight dirty. Yeah,
Okay.
fight dirty.
So we'll put you in there. That's one action, and then fight dirty. I'm gonna have you roll just a DC 5 to see if you can see him. So just roll D20, and if you get higher than 5, then
All right. Let's see. 10.
okay. So you see him, and now you can make an athletics check.
All right. So I get +2 to my athletics check because I still have my pearlescent cape on.
Okay, cool.
So
And then +2
whatever
as
it
well.
is. Yeah, which is gonna be +2, so +14. 11 + 14 is 25.
25 is not going to do it. So you can
What about +1 because of am I inspired?
you're inspired. 26 is not going to do it either. So
Son of a bitch.
so you do spear him into it, but he has barely taken any damage thus far. So he kind of just like you run into him, and he kind of just like takes it and like kind of
It's
holds you.
just like a metal pole standing. Yeah.
Not quite, but like he does like take like maybe half a step back, but kind of shoves you back off of him. So yeah, you're good. You have one more action.
One more action. I guess I'll put my shield up. How about that?
Okay, yeah, shield up.
I feel like that last thing didn't work, so.
Shield is up, and it is now Slate. Your turn to act.
I'm trying to determine if Brainstorm can move within range of Angus.
Move speed. 25 feet. 1, 3, 4. Not quite. No. Maybe about 10 feet.
Cool.
Or 5 feet.
All right.
But closer? Yeah, I mean, definitely a lot closer. To hit the
Yeah, so I would like to. Well, I was going to throw an IED, but now it looks like I would definitely also hit Dino if I did.
Fucking hit me.
If you threw an IED in
Hit
the
him,
confetti, yeah, he would take some.
yeah.
He would take some splash damage. If
It's
you
alright. I got plenty of life.
Dino doesn't seem to care, so I throw an IED.
Okay, yeah, roll your attack.
Dino's dead.
That's not great. I got a 19 plus 2, 21.
21 is not going to do it. You have hero points?
I could use a hero point. Screw it. Yeah. Do it.
Okay.
What? I rolled exactly the same.
All right. Well, that.
Hate to see it.
Oh, you know what? Actually, you would have had to roll a DC 5 to even see him. So we'll say that the first roll you roll a 6, right?
Yeah.
So we'll say you succeeded, and then you just failed your first attack roll. So you can make another one if you want to. You can use a hero point now if you want.
Oh, okay.
Because because he's concealed, you have to beat a 5 to even see him in the thing. So we'll say you succeeded that.
So I get another chance.
Last chance.
Yeah.
Will this be the last of my actions, or can I still take my?
No, you still have one action left. You can still. Is it worse?
Does it work?
Let's just go with yes. Work.
Okay. Well,
for my final action, I'd like to send brainstorm, like next to Ruby, I guess.
okay.
Or yeah, next to Ruby, kind of between Angus and myself, like up and to the left of him.
Oh, okay. Here. Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, next to Ruby and Dino on the top side.
Okay. And
well, that's three actions.
Yeah,
right,
but
but
that's
you
only-
commanded him, so he gets 2 actions.
Oh,
So,
so he gets another action.
yeah.
Right. So he is going to shoot his. Oh, well, he's close enough now.
Oh yeah, I guess he is. Yeah. I wasn't counting the squares, but we'll just say that he got that far. He's already moved.
Thieves are deceitful.
Cool. Then we'll do the pneumatic. Pneumatic. He still only gets one. Yeah, pneumatic fist. Yep, let's do that.
All right, roll your attack for Slate. Brainstorm.
Let's do it, brainstorm.
A little bit better, but not much better. Can he be inspired?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Cool. So 23. Not great.
23.
23.
And you're hyped. I advise you to use that.
I advise myself to give that hype to brainstorm.
Okay, great.
That didn't come to
So,
see him at all.
24 exactly hits.
Oh, what do you know?
So you can roll damage.
Damage for pneumatic fist. 2d8 plus 4.
Yep.
That is not
+1.
too bad. +1. Okay. That's 10 plus 4 plus 1. So that is 15.
15 damage. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so you see Brainstorm walks up, and as he's walking, he kind of turns to Slate and says, "What is my directive?" And I'm assuming Slate says something.
Yeah, I'm like, go up to that guy with the red mustache and punch him.
He says, yes, the mustachioed redhead man in the confetti. And he winds up his fist and you just like, you hear like a piston to shoot out with his fist, and
Pneumatic.
he just like clocks Angus.
Got it.
In the face. His head whips around. Okay, so he takes that damage, and it is now Angus's turn.
Can't
to-
see
The
that.
angry nut.
Angus is going to come towards this bot with his cleaver in hand, and is going to take a slice. Our metal boy here.
Not a metal boy.
It's a 26 to hit, so that's going to hit. He's going to do 12. He does 12 damage to Brainstorm. He's going to now try to slice through this confetti and see if he can hit Dino. succeeds. DC 5. He rolls a 23 to hit you.
22.
And that is going to be 12 points of damage. I know you have your shield up, so what does that you take less or something? I don't know. See you, Donnie.
A reaction's minus 5 damage.
Yeah, so
but
you could do
I
that.
have no...
Or you can just take it.
All
It's
right.
up to you.
Oh, no, I'll take my minus 5 damage.
Okay, cool. So then you take 7 points of damage.
Alright.
And you see, like, as he turns to try to slice through Brainstorm. It kind of just like he cleaves into Brainstorm, doesn't quite cut through him, and then he turns to whip at you, you know, and you see he hits your shield, and like a little bit of it nicks you, and you see like he kind of, because of the impact of the shield, he loses his grip on the cleaver, but you see it comes back to his hand, like something pulled it
Some
back.
sort of magnetic force.
So he pulls it back. That is his turn. The thieves are going to use their spears on the people that are all around them. That is going to do. I need you guys to make a reflex.
Another damage.
I'm sorry, say it. Yeah.
Should my shield take like another damage point?
Yes.
Yeah, I figure as much. I mean, I haven't used it many times, but I think this is the second time that I've actually like taken damage with it. So.
So I need Slate, Ruby, and Brainstorm to make a reflex save.
Not net.
30.
19 and 17 to Brainstorm.
20, 19, 17. So all three of you take 16 points of damage.
You need to come to me.
And then
I mean, I can try to heal you, but that's my entire turn.
and then they reload their crossbow.
16, you said?
16 points of damage. That's it for them. Ruby, that's you.
Sounds like Noah.
I'm gonna come around to be right next to hold on.
Finish off those phalanxes.
What's your HP?
9.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Just
Echo.
Might be better because you're out of harm's way. It might be better for me.
how many? This is my third turn.
Yes.
yeah, but
So you guys, yeah. So this is your last use of Inspire, I believe.
I'm gonna clear the distance and do Lover's back.
You're gonna do what?
I'm gonna clear the distance. I'm gonna get right up on, and I'm gonna do Lover's Spat. Sledgehammer.
Are you gonna be? So you're gonna be in the confetti, or are you kind of stepping out of it?
I'm gonna be like on the other side of Brains.
Okay, so you're here. Okay. You have to make a DC 5 succeed to hit your attack.
Rolled an 8.
Okay, so you succeed. So now you can roll your attack roll.
26.
26 hits. Yeah, so you can do your damage 2d12 plus
I know, hold on.
4 plus 1 plus 4 plus 7. So that's a lot.
Yeah. It's 2d12, you said?
2d12, yep.
Okay, that was 2 10s.
Nice.
Wow.
20 plus 4.
Plus-
plus your rage.
So 28 plus 7 is 31.
What?
35.
35.
Plus 1 is 36.
Oh, and I'm inspired or hyped
Yeah,
or
so that's 36.
What?
yeah.
Jesus.
Clobber
I think
this
that's
dude.
the highest. I think that's the highest anyone's gotten this game so far.
Damage?
Yeah, my damage was 36.
I don't know if you add
No
one
one,
hit.
no one's gotten a
That's
30.
all you can muster. Little Ruby.
I sense that there's more to the story between Angus and Thea, and there's like stuff we don't have the full story, and I'm reliving all of the lies, and I just whack him with my sledgehammer with all the rage that I have for Felix.
Yeah, you fucking smack the fuck out of him.
That's a lot of rage.
He takes your hit, right in the, I'll say like in the abdomen. You kind of like hit him solar plexus, and like he loses like his breath for a few moments. You just like smack the fuck out of this dude using all that rage. Okay, cool,
And that was one attack,
That
so
was
I get
one.
2 more actions.
yes, but you're no longer in rage.
Right. I'm gonna thwack him again.
Okay.
Isn't that thwacking? You still in the confetti?
Oh, that was a 2. That missed.
That misses you.
I'm gonna try one more time.
You gotta hit a crit in order to get it.
I rolled a nat 20.
Did you really?
No way.
I did. I swear to God, I did. I haven't touched anything. I could take a picture.
No.
I rolled a nat 20.
We don't
Okay,
disbelieve
nat
you.
20 hits. You can roll damage one more time as you wind up your hammer for another swing.
Incredible.
She's on fire! That's my next Inspire song. This girl is on fire!
This time it's only 9.
9 damage total.
Plus 1?
10.
Okay. So you hammer him right in the middle of his belly and then come through for another like upswing and like glance him and like in his chin, like hitting him in his head
Yeah.
backwards.
Very cartoon-like.
And yeah, so that is it for that. And he looks at you. He can't quite see you because he's still in the confetti. And he says like, "Oh, whoever did that's gonna regret it."
Wait, isn't it double damage when you crit? Or
Oh,
no?
you're right. So it's actually 20 damage.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Good
forgot.
point.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, so he still says that.
Great point.
As he takes a hit. He's still up. He's looking hurt, but he's still up. He fucking sank. You guys like hammered this dude, like pun intended. Lucy, that's you.
Okay, I'm inspiring.
Re-inspire.
Inspired.
Inspire. Okay. I have one comment at the end of this combat that I will say, but that's in reference to what just happened.
It's only gonna last 1 round.
Okay, 1 round of inspire. Okay.
We only need 1. And I'm gonna throw hot coffee on the jabronis. Just
Go
like
for it. Make your roll.
Love the word jabroni.
oh.
He's
That's
Are you
a
humming?
31.
31 is a hit. Yeah.
That crit?
That's not crit.
3d4.
Yeah.
Four. Okay. 10.
10 damage. As
No,
you
I'm sorry. 14 damage.
14. Okay. Plus 1 inspire. 15.
No, that's what's
Oh,
inside.
okay. So 14 damage. Yeah, you throw this. You pretty much feel like you've emptied your entire thermos of coffee on these guys, as the last of the thieves fall to the ground, screaming out in pain. Ah! Who carries around a big thermos of hot coffee? As they fall down, and die. So they are
Dying word.
Yep, those are embarrassing dying words.
Just around the
Who gets killed by hot
coffee,
coffee?
honestly.
It's like they
Honestly.
fell by being burned, and then there was a small puddle of the coffee on the ground, and they just drowned in it. That's all.
like the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, they could. They're
Butter.
their hands are too burned. They couldn't move. That's the end of your turn. Brick, that's you.
Oh, how much longer does the confetti last for?
8 more rounds.
Did you
more
say that
rounds.
you had
Oh,
another comment to make?
8 more
At the end of
rounds.
this combat,
Oh, okay.
just remind me.
Oh, let's. I'm also going to move in a little bit then. 1, 2.
We can change
That
the cease
confetti
mostly
is
to fucking.
Powerful as fuck.
Move me right next to where Theodosia is. I think that's 25, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4. I can get you right next to her.
Right above her.
Yep.
Then I guess I'll fire a laser.
Fire a laser?
Fire the laser.
Am I in the? Oh, I'm trying to see how close I am. I don't want to hit. Why hit Dino?
Hit me.
If you
Hit me,
critically
bro.
fail, you
Do I
will
critically
definitely-
fail?
If you will definitely
Fuck
hit Dino if you critically fail.
Cares? Who
Well, I'm
cares?
firing the taser then. That was in 20 feet.
First, just roll a d20. You have to succeed on a 5. A DC 5.
Oh, I rolled a nat 20 on this roll.
Oh,
shit.
shame.
All right,
You
roll
don't
away.
get to know.
Roll one more time for your attack.
What a fucking waste. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I hate this game. 15.
15 total.
Plus 1.
Oh, we inspired 16.
16 is not gonna hit. See,
Yeah.
did you
Fucking
laser or
loser.
taser? You did laser, right?
I tasers.
Oh, taser. Okay. So you fire your
Yeah,
taser off into this confetti, and it hits a couple pieces of confetti, and a couple pieces disappear.
Yeah, I figured it out.
That is Theodosia's
You rolled
turn.
a fucking 20 on the deck.
I hate this game.
I can see through the confetti expertly, and then I fucking missed.
It
Theodosia.
was no more than prestidigitation. That's all you just did right there.
Theodosia's gonna run into the confetti.
It's crazy that there's still confetti falling.
It's like
There are
magic
8
confetti.
more rounds.
Magic confetti. It's like floating around. And there's rave music.
Imagine winning the Super Bowl times like a million. Like it's just gonna keep falling.
Remember how many years you guys had confetti in your apartment?
Yeah.
It's
we
like
found it
that.
in our Randallstown
It's like
house.
that.
Theodosia, with her sword in hand, runs to the confetti and tries to swing at Angus, but can't quite see him and misses. But she's yelling in the confetti. She says, "You stole something that was very important to someone very close to me. My assumption is you're not going to just give it back. So I guess we'll have to take it." That one she succeeds. She's going to swing her main gauche. 30.
Her main ghost, not her side ghost.
Main gauche she uses. So that is going to be. So what's my thing? Roll. That's going to be she misses with her main sword, but uses her main gauche to come around with her other hand and slash Angus with it.
Oh.
Yep, so she does that. That's the end of her turn. It is now Dino's turn.
Dino, that's me. Have we decided to kill these people, like, straight up? Like, I mean,
Thieves are dead.
B is going for it.
Thieves are already gone.
Thieves are super dead. Yeah. I mean, should we see what kind of animal he turns into? No.
Kill him.
You guys are all, you're really super averse to the things that I like to do.
Somebody
I like
take
to
the
turn
very
people into
important.
animals.
You know, should not have it. He's too trigger happy.
I can't
Do
believe you.
you guys want to take it off me? Do you want to take the Therian blade off me? Is that something that you guys are considering? All right.
Depends on what your next move is.
All right. Well, what I do,
Don't do it. I'm scared.
the worst thing about the Therian blade is that it doesn't do damage. It only turns them into.
You use one action to turn him, one action to turn him back.
How close am I to what's his face?
Angus, you're right next to him. You're in the confetti.
We're in the confetti, so I'd like, even if he, like, I know where he's at no matter what, right?
If you succeed on a DC 5 roll.
I stab him with Therian blade. That's the first thing I do. I want
Alright,
to stab him real quick.
make an attack roll.
Yeah, well.
I wonder what animal he'll turn into.
Oh no, it's not as good as I hoped it would be.
He about to start it over.
It's gonna be a 21.
21 is not going to hit.
All right.
Or 22, if you count inspired.
Yeah, that's kind of inspired. 22. All right, so I missed him with a Therian blade. I gave him a quick little slice. I missed in all the confetti mess.
Yep.
So then I very smoothly, as I
Confetti turns
Very
into a
great.
butterfly.
I also put it back where it belongs, and then I swing with my hockey stick.
Okay.
Let's do it. Not great. That's 19.
19 does not do it. Nope. You swing and whiff.
And I keep spinning around like a fucking hockey skater would, and I take one last swipe with my hockey stick.
Okay.
Let's go. 19.
19
All
does not
together.
do it. Nope. So as you're swinging wildly through this magic rave confetti,
The confetti just keeps going.
yeah, you're
further in.
helping twirl it like into like a little cyclone of confetti, and it's more fun now. But it misses Angus.
It probably looks like you're dancing to the music.
Straight
Slate-
Kevin Bacon like.
Yeah,
Kill him.
I'd like to slingshot.
Okay, go for it.
I just can't.
Wait, roll your DC 5 first.
Okay, cool. That was a 6.
Okay.
I don't know why this die likes a 6 for me tonight, but okay. I'm inspired, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that is a 25.
25 hits.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
Well, damn.
You kill him.
2d6 plus 3. Or 1. So that is 5 plus 3 plus 1 is 9 damage.
Okay. Yep, so you sling another rock at him. through the confetti, strikes him in the temple. He takes it. He's still up. You have 2 actions remaining.
I command brainstorm. Yo, brainstorm.
Yes. So,
Punch that guy again with your air fist.
very good, sir. He winds up for another punch. He can take 2 attacks. First, he has to succeed. Roll. His first fist misses Angus as he punches into the confetti. It's a success. His second punch also misses, so he missed twice.
Okay. I have one more action.
Yep.
I retreat to Lucy.
Retreat!
I fall back to Lucy.
And it is now Angus's turn.
He
As
needs
he,
some
like,
good job.
spits confetti out of his, like, that's getting stuck in, like, between his mustache and his mouth. He's like, alright, darling, where are you? And he's looking for Theodosia. He's gonna wind up his cleaver. Succeeds the 5. That is a 31 to hit. That's definitely a hit. Theodosia takes 10 points of damage. He's gonna take another swing.
Yeah.
Succeeds. 24 to hit. DC is 23, so
Who knew?
he hits her again. Ooh, that is 16 more points of damage.
See.
And he is going to turn his attention to Ruby and take another swing with his cleaver.
That's a pretty nice cleaver that I'm gonna have.
He doesn't succeed his confetti save, so he misses that completely. As he tries to swing through you, his confetti gets stuck in one of his eyes, and he has to like shoo it away. The thieves are deceased entirely, so Ruby, that is your action.
You destroy him.
She said,
Smacking with my sledgy.
Give him that sledge.
Your DC 5.
you
Roll
still have
first.
your hammer, or did you use it?
I think she still has it. What did you roll? What? So your first attack automatically misses.
Can I check again to find him?
Yeah, you can take your second attack. You just have to
Could
succeed.
have given that
DC 5.
sledge salad.
So, first attack automatic fails. Second attack I roll, and then it's still.
The second.
It's not going to be a plus 14. It'll be a plus 9.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. Well, that was. I see him now. I rolled 12.
Okay, good.
So now this is my
Now
attack.
roll your attack. Yep.
Am I inspired?
Yes.
Yeah, and you still
And you
have your
have height.
height.
I thought I used my heck when I hit him before.
No, you didn't.
Oh.
You didn't. Oh no, you didn't. I don't think you needed to because you rolled a nat 20 on that second one. The first one, you crushed it.
Oh, okay. Well,
Slate used this.
I rolled a 23 plus 1 inspired.
Okay, so 24 hits.
Oh wait, no, hold on. That's not how math works. I rolled a 2. I need both.
You need both to hit him. Yeah. So you can hit him
Yeah.
with a 24 exactly hits him. So
Yeah.
roll damage.
Ooh. Sorry, that was a really excited sound. 26.
20 fucking 6.
I rolled
Dead.
211 plus 4.
Plus 1.
Oh, 27.
Okay.
Oh, he's dead.
So you have a decision to make here. do you want this to be a lethal blow? Or do you want to simply incapacitate him?
Sounds like there already more to know about this guy.
They could be more useful alive.
Yeah, we may need to get some information out of him.
I don't think Ruby is, even though she came down from her rage.
Ruby's just gonna kill him.
You have a choice though, like you've been asked and you can decide not to.
But my character
I'd like to
wouldn't.
see what kind of animal he turns into.
My character wouldn't make that choice.
Yeah, what would Ruby do?
Ruby would just fucking hit him as hard as she could
So
every single time.
So you swing your hammer back. The first swing, you pound it hard into the ground and just completely miss. And he chuckles a little bit. And then the second swing, you have the hammer above your head, and you just smash perfectly down onto his head, and your hammer is like embedded in his skull.
While I'm holding one hand, I take the meat cleaver and say, I'll take this.
Okay, sure. So he falls as your hammer's stuck in his head, and he falls down to his knees and just over to his side. And Angus Beefsteak has been bested and killed in this combat.
I take his short bow. What are the stats on this thing?
I don't know yet. I'll have to tell you.
Later.
Yeah.
No rush.
Because you're not really... I'm not sure you're going to be proficient with that.
We weren't supposed to kill him. He doesn't have any of the weapons ready.
The what? Yeah, he's so he's dead. What do you guys want to do now?
Coffee break.
Go to sleep.
You're gonna sit still for
Go
10
to
minutes?
sleep, yeah.
I'm gonna tell Thea, go look for your thing.
Is that a bad idea?
No, you can do whatever you want. You want Thea to go look for the thing? Okay.
Wait, what?
That may be a bad idea. Let somebody go with you.
Didn't you have
Yeah.
a comment you wanted to make?
I don't think we completely trust her yet.
Say again?
Didn't you have a comment you
Oh, yeah. Ruby accidentally gave you an extra action, which was the nat 20 that you rolled to hit him for that 20 points of damage that helped turn the tide of this fight.
Oh,
Because you moved and then took 3 attack actions, which shouldn't let you do. But
Oh.
So it's fine.
Wait, no, because Lover's Spat was one attack,
You moved.
and I moved, and then I attacked again.
You attacked 2 more times.
Did I miss one?
yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
did this one,
missed
I'm
the
pretty
second
sure.
one.
Oh, okay.
Remember, you hit the nat 20 because I said you had to crit in order to hit him.
Alright, let's redo it all.
Alright, let's rewind. No, just kidding. It's fine.
Well, then in this case, if you want to make it to where I don't,
No, he's
I
dead.
incapacitated.
It's already too late. I said I would wait until after the
Rewind.
combat, so he's dead. Thea says, "Now where's this skull?" And starts to look. You guys can make a perception check in here.
Sure.
Some bumps.
Steve, whatever the fuck is going on.
22.
my God, this die. Every time I use this
24.
die, I roll really
29.
low.
29 Lucy got.
29? That's all? Just the 29?
That's fine. So, you guys see
Only a
that like back
29?
where Angus was, like where his chair was, where he was originally sitting. There's like chests back there, and they are like, some of them are open, so you can check out these chests if you like.
Yeah.
Loot it. Let's take all the gold.
We love shopping.
No, I'd like to take as much as we can carry and return it to the people that it was stolen from.
Yeah, well, we also need to find the thing.
Give it back to
Yeah.
me.
What I'd like is to get all the loot and return it to the family, Theodosia's family, and they can return it back to like rightful owners.
I open up
Ooh,
the bag.
I don't trust them to do all that.
I open up the bag of holding and I
They would
say,
just take everything.
"Load her up."
Yeah, we have a bag of holding, so let's
you
take
guys
everything we
find,
can.
Why don't we put it all in the void?
That's fine too.
Either one works.
Throw all the chests in there, but
As
first
long-
we gotta find the onyx, the voice from the dead. Great.
Let's not put everything together because somebody could steal the bag of holding or the specific
Put
blade.
it up.
So,
Half,
Okay.
half.
You can
Split
split
some
stuff
shit
up,
up.
that's fine. You guys find 800 gold worth of gems and coins in this area.
We're rich.
You also
Somebody
find
right there.
a black colored, looks like human skull. It's very like polished and kind of has like a. It doesn't have like any physical
may be the thing we're looking for.
Get
like,
up.
weirdness about it. You just get a weird feeling. Looking at it. Yeah, you find it in one of the chests.
Guys, do you think this is the voice from the grave?
Probably. Can I vibe check it?
Somebody vibe check it.
Sure.
Somebody else vibe check.
I'll also vibe check it.
I can't even see it anymore.
What's a vibe check? Perception? That's it? 22.
Yeah, so it's this black skull. It looks like it's likely made of onyx. Again, there's nothing else physical about it. It's like very black.
Hey guys, I think this is the voice from the grave.
Yeah, put it in
That onyx skull we're looking for.
There's a weird feeling. I'm starting to not like. I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't give it to the family who heirloom
I
it.
feel like we're taking too much time away from home, which is our.
Yeah, we need to get
I
back
feel like
to
that should be our main goal, and now I'm kind of also feeling like Thea is not to be super duper trusted. She told us one thing, and the guy was saying a different thing.
I'm gonna grab the skull, put it in the bag of holding.
I like that. That's fine.
Cool.
And you guys are again out of combat. You can certainly talk to Theodosia about it if you want. If you want to fucking bail, that's also fine.
Can we talk to her about it over a coffee break?
Sure.
Coffee.
All right, let's do a coffee break, and we'll talk to Theodosia.
Okay, cool. You guys can ask her whatever. She's sitting there sipping coffee, recovering.
Hey Thea.
Yes, darling.
By the way, you made it really seem like these guys were your captors before, and they kidnapped you. But it seems like that wasn't the case when we talked to them.
I know there was probably a weird interaction. I've had multiple run-ins with the thieves here. As I've told you before, I was taken for ransom when I was much younger. But in my older days, as I sought to seek a more adventurous lifestyle, I thought maybe perchance that was the way to go, but I didn't agree with continuing to steal specifically from Goldcrest Village. So Angus and I got into a little spat, and as he said, it ended with me having a knife to his throat, but there were far too many of them for me to just take them down. So when I could make my escape, I did.
So you joined the bandits that kidnapped you.
Yeah, I mean, there was a several-year gap, and as adventurous as I wanted to be, I didn't really have any ideas of where to even start. Maybe not the best choice for me.
I can actually appreciate that. I get it.
And then, soon after, I ran into Stan Crane and joined the Third Eye crew, and he promised to help me. He did not fulfill that promise. you all saw to that.
Here we are.
And
What was
here
he
we are.
supposed to do for you again?
Mr. Crane.
Mm.
He was going to help me take down the Thieves Guild. But you all seem
Oh.
to have done
Oh, we just did that.
pretty handily. My family and I will appreciate it.
Well, I'll say the Sunrise Five never did anything for you.
Certainly. About the gold.
Here we go.
I mean, I assume that we're going to split it between the six of us.
Mm,
I think we should probably give some of it back to the community, don't you?
Oh, I certainly plan on doing that with my share. Reinvesting it.
Right.
I give her like a side eye, like, come on.
yeah. I don't
We
blame
like
her.
everything now, but I'm still a pirate.
I suppose so. If you feel better holding on to it until we get back to the village, I can concede to that.
I think that's probably best. But I think we found the thing your parents are looking for.
Wonderful. Shall we return it?
I'd say yeah.
Okay. So you guys take
I,
a little break.
So I would like to talk to everybody without Theodosia.
Oh, you need your privacy, I
Maybe.
understand. She walks off to exit the cave.
No, I didn't say that in front of her.
Oh,
So
okay.
much as I was trying to kind of make a thing like, hey, can we like? I guess I was surreptitiously trying to get a little, maybe she was talking to somebody that she knew. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, trying to get other people to without Theo.
I see what you're trying to signal, and I'm like, Thea, go away for a second. We need to go for it.
Well, that's too obvious.
Okay, sure. And she walks off. She walks like towards the exit of the cave, as you guys are still in there.
What's up?
I mean, I don't know. I forgot. I'm drunk.
Did you want to keep more of the gold? Did you want to not give back the stuff?
Are we absolutely trusting Thea right now?
I don't think that this is a
seemed
means to get
it
us to
seemed like
Sunrise.
some of her story was not absolutely true.
While I agree, it's a means to get us back to port to handle other unfinished business. So I say we just turn a blind eye to whatever sketchy ass shit she's doing, get our ride, and go home.
Yeah, let's go home.
We do need to get back. It could be gone for all we know.
Should we just barter the airship? Is it ours? Is it ours now? Like, can we keep this?
Maybe
And we gotta
return
go
the,
back to town to find out. I say we just start walking.
And I miss Nelson.
All
and
right.
also-
There's nothing else in the room. There's just gold and
You got all the gold.
gems, and then the skull.
There's like they have wooden spears and stuff, but like they're weapons, but like they're not gonna be any better weapons than what you guys already have.
Right, I just mean like there isn't any other like fancy shit that they had.
There's some like
Right.
meat. There's like some smoked meat.
Oh, let's take some of that.
Can we make it jerky? Can we?
It's like almost like that to that point at this point. Like there's some like,
Yeah, I take
dried
some.
and smoked meat. Sure, you can add that to your inventory.
Well, yeah, we have provisions now.
Woohoo!
Can I? Yeah, can I heal up? I'm
Yeah,
pretty
you guys
bad.
took a coffee break now.
Yeah, coffee break. Yeah.
With Theodosia, and yeah, if you want to head back to the village, you're free to do so.
Okay,
Let's
let's go.
I feel like it was too easy.
Theodosia has left the cave first, and she's kind of outside, just kind of taking in the sunlight as you guys come outside. And she goes, "Shall we?" And kind of like starts walking back the path that you guys came.
I follow.
Yeah, follow.
Okay, so you guys follow her back. You guys are taking the path. You come across Larry, who's tied to the tree, and he has somehow finagled the rope out of his mouth. He's like, "Excuse me, miss, if you could just possibly loosen these ropes a little bit." Theodosia takes out her rapier and slashes his throat, and Larry is dead.
Casual.
And she just puts it back and continues walking casually, like it was no big. She kind of like didn't even skip a beat in her step. She kind of pulled it out.
I'm just like, okay.
Ruby's like, respect.
Very the blue jay.
And she's just like turns around, like look at you guys, and like because some of you had a little bit of shock, even though it was like yeah. She's like, well, it's the last one.
We might as well, yeah.
We're gonna do the job. We're gonna do the job, right?
Oh, so, yes, we finish it. We finish it.
Atta girl.
She like swords back in her sheath. You guys continue walking. Yeah, you guys make it out of the woods back to the village. So here you are at the village. At the crest of the forest. You're right next to Culpepper cabin. And
Let's go do the thing.
yeah, Thea's walking that way, so she.
I want to go get Nelson and Jimmy and Vesta.
Yep, you can. So is that what you want to do? You want to all do that as a group?
Well, let's just return the thing first. We're right by the.
Yep, you can return. You're right next to the Culpepper cabin, so you can do that first.
Yeah, I say let's go give them their thing.
Okay.
So you go up and Theodosia just like opens the front door, just like walks in. It's unlocked at this point. Cornelius is there. Who has the skull at this point? I don't even remember.
I have it.
It's in the.
Lucy.
Are you gonna give it back to Cornelius?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah,
I
so
take
you
it out
hand
of the bag. I say, a deal's a deal, right?
Yep. He looks at it. He looks at you, and he says, "This isn't the voice from the grave." And he says, "I'm just kidding. It is. Of course it is." And he says, "Of course, a deal's a deal. I'm so grateful that you've been able to help me with the situation. I would have been lost if this piece was lost. Lots of sentimental value to my family. Hoping to pass it on when I'm gone." He, from under his shirt, he pulls out like a chain that has like a large. It's like a gold, like a piece of gold, like a circular gold piece with like a large emerald in the center, and there's like carved runes into the emerald that are golden in color. He kind of like tears it off his own neck and hands it to Lucy, and he says, "The only reason they haven't been able to steal this is because they don't have the key, and I always keep it on me." And he gives you what he's telling you is the key to his airship. Yeah.
I say thanks, and I put it around my neck.
Okay, so you wear it. That's fine. You see, Cadence is in the room as well. And then Jem comes running into the room, like into Cadence's arms, and he like picks her up and like spins her around. And then he puts her back down. She's like a little bit dizzy. You can see that in her hand, she's holding a little like automaton frog. She's just like playing with it. She like puts it down. It hops a little bit. Yeah.
Cute.
She was playing with it before too.
No, I forgot about it. That's cute.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
It was mentioned, so something.
Cadence. Okay, just to refresh you, she was not playing with this before. You saw this in Orville's shop.
Oh.
She was playing with different toys before. But Caden's is like, he picks up the frog and he's looking at it and he's like, "Where did you get that?" And Jem says, "Mr. Orville gave it to me. Apparently he's got a bunch of them." And he's looking on it and he says, "The Ellie Frog 15. That is a bizarre name." And he hands it back to Jem. Jem, I guess, comes over to Lucy, who just handed the skull over to Cornelius, and she holds out the frog to give you the frog.
Oh, give me some. I say, oh, thanks.
She says, "You're welcome. Mr. Orville says he's got a bunch of them, so
I can keep this?
you can keep that one."
You are so sweet.
Um,
I pat her on the head.
You pat her on the head, you get the frog. She reaches her arms out for Victoria, who's there, and Victoria picks her up just as holding her. Victoria's got a big smile on her face. Thea says, "You know what? I think it might be time for me to spend some time with family. So I think that I am going to stay here. I don't know if you wanted me to accompany you anyway back home, but I think it's time for me to live up to the title of auntie and stay. And I also think it's time that we put the gold back in Goldcrest, don't you?"
I agree with every sentiment.
What if we just keep 200 and split that amongst us and give the rest to them? I feel like that's a fair payment.
Guys, what you want to do?
Good for me.
Wasn't the airship the payment?
Airship. Yeah.
That was payment for the skull.
You can do whatever you want with the gold. Thea suggested.
And give it all back to Earth. It's not ours, technically. If they want to tip us, then that's on them.
So you're gonna give it all back?
I like the idea of keeping 200. Split between
How much
us.
did it was? 800?
It was 800 total.
No, keep 100.
25%.
That's a lot. Let's keep 100.
That's like 13%.
I don't know. Keep some, give some back. I'm sleepy.
Yeah, I am also sleeping.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't care. My vote would be give it all back, but I really don't care.
I have no interest in gold in this world. Like,
All right, let's
All right,
go.
then give it all back.
Give it all back. Yeah, they take it. You dump it out of the bag of holding. It's like ridiculous because it's a little bag, but like all this gold is falling out. And Thea like picks one up, kind of like twirls it between her fingers, throws it back, like flicks it back into the pile, and says, "I think it's time that we give this back to the people." And Victoria agrees. And yeah, so you guys have settled this thing. You've got the key to the airship. You can wave your goodbyes, say whatever you want before you leave.
I warn Jem again. Not to trust nobody.
Thanks for the transportation, the vehicle.
And then
Thanks for the chariot.
I whisper to Jem, some people are good.
And Cornelius says as you guys are walking out, he's in reverse to the airship. He's like, just take all the time that you need with it. Just make sure that you take care of it for me.
Cool.
Don't let anything happen. It is kind of our business, so it would be kind of ruinous if it was somehow destroyed or damaged or whatever.
I turn back to Cornelius. Does it have a name?
Oh, the name of my airship is Fortune's Surge.
Well, we might give it a nickname.
Yeah, we might.
Please,
Yeah.
please. it's been fortunate.
I mean,
It's been a fortune for us. So,
We know
Did
where
you
you're
want to
at.
send one of your crew with us, and then they could fly it back after we get back?
Hey, do any of us know how to fly a ship? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you told us
Right?
you were
I can
going to.
do. I can do a metro. I can obviously do an airship.
I'm
sure
pretty
it's the
sure
same.
that's
Cornelius
the
says
translate.
it's pretty simple. You kind of just point it in the direction you want to go, and I don't really understand how it works. To be honest with you, they built it for me, but if I could fly,
Have you
it,
ever
Or
heard like if you actually go up in a blimp, like there's a point where you have to go like almost straight up. So there's a point where like you're really fucking like just like a rocket ship going straight up. I think that's actually what happens when you do a blimp. Sorry,
That's good too. We're gonna find out.
we'll figure
We
it
know
out.
where it is. Do we know where it is? Like we know where we're going.
That's where the surge comes from. Fortune
it's
surge.
up the path to the northeast of the village. He's been there
So we're
before.
heading towards the airship.
Yeah, so you guys leave. Leave Thea and the Culpeppers behind. And Lucy wants to go check on Nelson.
That's right,
Yeah.
Nelson.
So yeah, you walk towards Georgia,
But I'm
Alabama's.
happy to do that at the beginning of the next session.
You can't. Yeah, if you want to cut it here, we can do that. Though there's one last thing.
Okay.
Oh,
Rick,
I'm making Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow. I gotta get a good night.
Rick, your watch is glowing in a way that you're not used to.
oh.
So you
Make a little perception checky.
Yeah, make a perception check
Check.
on your own
Peep,
watch.
peep,
Hold on one sec.
peep.
Should like Slate do it too because of technology?
One sec.
Beta. Here probably is.
21.
21. Okay. You hit a button on your watch, and a light comes out of it, and it's almost like a projection pops up, and it looks like you have some sort of video message on your watch, and it is a video
Like
message from
From some.
Professor Gideon in Port Brunwave.
Oh.
Huh?
And I'm going to play it for
Forgot
you
about that guy.
now. You can look at the stream screen if you want. This is a video message,
Wait. Find the stream. Hold on.
and it is captioned as well.
Hold on,
Wait,
let
don't
me
start it yet.
go back to it.
It's
The
just a video
stream-
player right now. I haven't started it yet, so
Okay, it disappeared. We're trying to bring it back up.
okay. No, I'm sorry. The stream in Discord you can look at. It'll come up there.
Oh. Okay, well I got that.
If you have the Discord, my stream screen on the Discord, it'll come up. In
I just it's just like they're showing the music player right now, but I have
yeah,
to.
yeah. It'll when.
Got it.
Okay. Here's the video.
Let's see if this works. Hello,
Oh.
this is Professor Gideon. Hello, Rick. I hope you're well. I'm using a method Horatio showed me to send this message to you. I received word from a friend of yours, Mr. Felix, who said he was with your
Oh.
party and that you've retrieved the railgun. This is wonderful news. Horatio and I were able to quickly put together the explosive device that Felix requested on your behalf for your upcoming expedition and terraforming mission to Abril. Taking down a mountain would otherwise be an impossible task, but our explosive should do the trick. I just want to make something clear. Since Felix was the one here when we finished the device, the summary mechanism is specific to his voice. In the event that something goes awry and it needs to be cancelled, the passphrase he chose was, "Love never dies."
Love never dies.
One other area of concern, it appears Stan Crane's associates have not taken kindly to you killing their leader. The Third Eye crew is here, and Port Brunwave is under attack. I wish you good luck on your journey, but if you get a chance to swing by and possibly deal with Crane's remaining crew, We certainly wouldn't mind it. All right. Take care. How do I send this?
That's it.
Bruh.
Freaking Felix.
That's
Yo.
Oh,
I'm
what
mad.
fresh hell is this?
Wait, so they have Felix's weapon and we can take it?
No, I think
No,
Felix
he
has
has
it.
it. He has it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He really is always one step ahead of us.
I mean, he's had lots of time when we've been goofing off.
He's gonna go blow up a brill.
Okay, well,
So he said to them.
that's future Sunrise 5.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
remember where that even is.
That is what he.
that's where Nelson comes from.
That's where Nelson comes from. That's,
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's what he told Professor Gideon. But obviously,
Right, he could be taking it to Sunrise Port.
you guys know what
Yes.
Felix intends to do,
Right.
and now he has an explosive.
He
that could blow
lied to
up.
them to get them to make the device for them.
Yeah. So that is.
But
it.
we have the airship now, so we can probably fly to there and kill all of Stan Crane's people really quick, and then go to Starsport. But we can talk about it later.
Yeah, that's where we're gonna end the session. So something to think about in the meantime.